We're live.
What up, stream? Ooh, wait, let me check my Twitch. What is my category?
Ooh, good question. It's probably talk shows and
It was not. It was the Game Awards.
oh,
That's right, because they had their own special category.
I forgot about that. I
That is
forgot about that when
that
we
is
streamed.
correct. But
That
now,
is it.
what up, stream? We watching the Indie Game Awards and apparently some other showcase.
Yes, the
We
day
doing a
of the
lot of
devs.
yapping.
The most yapping, some might say. Let me see. I gotta check my category now. It's probably okay. Oh no, it's not. It's on YouTube.
Mmm.
Okay, there we go. Special events. Wapa. All right. Well, yes, the Indie Game Awards happened yesterday, I
Yep.
think. And we're here to celebrate all the hard work that has gone on this year for the industry, especially these indie devs. So,
Yep.
the first 19 minutes of this show, they do highlight all of their Game of the Year nominees. Some we are very familiar with, so I will be skipping over those highlights in particular to
No
give more,
disrespect.
no disrespect, to give more time for other possible indie games and like the Day of the Dev showcase if we have enough time for that. So no disrespect at all. But yes, let's see what the first one is.
Ooh,
Oh, I was
sounded
just
great.
reading about this.
Absalom.
Yeah, I still am like, we should play this.
I'm down. I've seen a lot of this game. Oh,
There's I don't know if you ever played the demo.
I did. I think it's still actually
Oh,
installed.
okay.
Ooh, you are kind of low, or this is kind of loud.
Let me see. Actually, no, I think I'm kind of low. It looked like my thing was kind of low.
One or the other. I don't know which.
Do I sound better now or the same?
Yes, you sound a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I just had to unplug, replay. So this is more like a trailer, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of this game. I also played the demo, so I guess that I wasn't even including that part of like seeing it loud.
Yeah, it's hopefully people are playing and enjoying it. 'Cause I think it's one of the possibly sleeper hits of the year.
Yeah. Ooh, could you turn it down a smidge? It might actually cause this to be kind of loud.
Okay. How's that?
That's a lot better. I just thought about it. If it's loud for me, that means it's probably all in someone's ear on stream.
Like, why are they yelling?
Right.
Why is everything yelling? Uh-oh.
You alright?
The notification popped up for your stream, and I tapped it by accident, but I muted, so we're good.
Okay. I was gonna say, did it say, instead of just say, hey, I'm going live, come kick it. I hope that's the notification.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh yeah, I just saw yours. How things been though? Overall.
It's been good. It's been busy. This was my today was the last day that I'll be working. Not this year, is it?
It is for me.
Yeah, no, not this year, unfortunately. But the campaign that I'm working on, it ends before the end of the year, so I will just be, coasting through.
I get you. I was sending all the "see you next year" emails, all the little corny jokes. That was me.
I told my coworker that in November when I left the office for the last time. I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, see you next week. And I'm like, actually, see you next year. I'm like, I will not be here. That was back in November before Thanksgiving. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I told one of my coworkers that because he spent the first half of December. He had his vacation, and then I just didn't go into the office anymore this year. Like at the end of right before Thanksgiving was my last day at the office, and nobody knew.
Sleeper. We're in trouble. Lane's closing in.
Yeah, it's just, you know,
right, but nothing's
it's that time of
so
the year,
far.
man. Office is empty out.
I heard. I know they just showed blueprints. I heard that that's a slow start. I forgot. I think it might have been. It might have been I Am Anamali who was talking about it. And I think she said that
I didn't trust her.
she dropped it because of that.
Yes,
Like she said she just couldn't get into it.
She did say that. She's, I think, the only person I've heard say that. Granted, I'm not looking for blueprints reviews, but of the people that I like, media that I was consuming, she's the only one.
She's the second person I heard say it was a slow start.
Stock crew.
But she is the only one I know who said they dropped it
It was
because
Andy
it was
with
a slow
that
start.
drone. Stop the whole thing blowing up in our faces.
Yeah,
Or you, Jim.
you know,
He's a loudmouth, but he's tough as hell.
I.
Although he did forget to tell us about
It's
this.
rough to do a slow start with the game. I feel like with the movie or a show, like I'm a little bit more forgiving because it takes less time.
The bell
But
just
the game,
rides,
it's
sleeper.
like, I'm sure I'm probably missing
Whatever
out on a
comes
lot of
after
good games.
next,
So I just like,
just
it had a slow start and I'm like,
nothing in the belt.
I don't
That's
know.
how I felt about Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Like when they had their free play weekend, it started so slow that I just was like, maybe it's
Hello, Indie Game Awards.
in that
It's
case
us,
though. It
Play-Date,
might be
the little
because
yellow game
I've
console
seen so
for
many
free.
videos of people
Play-Date
further
is made
along
for
in the
fun.
game.
Comes with 24
Because usually
games,
with like
plus hundreds
RPG
more
or like
available in
not
our
even
store
necessarily
from
like just
incredible
games like
indie
that, I
developers.
should say.
Some you know, and some
I
you
know there's
love
going to be a
to
build up to the
Here's just a
story,
little
and I'm
taste.
usually okay. Like I know I got to build into this, but I think it's like I know I only have 2 days with this. You got to hook me within these 2 days for me to say I'm going to pay $60, $70 for it. But I don't know. I still
Plus,
might pick that
every
up when it
single
go on
Play-Date
sale.
is also a dev unit.
This is not a
Serious.
this is not a demo
You
to
don't
be
even have to
watching
know how to
thing.
code to get started.
I
Ready for your Play-Date?
mean, I suppose
Find
it's
us
not, but
at
it's over.
play.date.
Oh, this is, no disrespect. No disrespect, obviously.
We've
But
seen so much of this.
we do know a whole lot about this one.
Have you played any of the
Mm-mm.
I haven't either.
I kind of want to wait till I'm back in New York because I'm like, I want the most premium, like, optimum setting.
I
to
get you.
back
I
in
fully
it.
get you.
And it'll give me some time to, like, I don't think I'll beat EOT before the end of the year. I'm just too
Really?
slow now at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I think so.
when I saw where you were yesterday watching, I was like, oh, I thought you were a lot farther than this.
I planned on it, but it just don't happen. Like, I feel like whenever I come home, like pretty much since college, whenever I go home and I'm like, oh, I have plans to do like this and that, it almost never happens.
That's fair. That's,
So-
I get you.
So, I think next week when I'm off, one of my goals was to play and beat The Last of Us, and I'm like, I think I could do that in a week. I think I could do that, so I'm gonna try.
How
to do
long
that.
was Ninja Gaiden?
Like 12, 15 hours, I think.
Alright, I was hoping to, I didn't expect the work to just tire me out for so
Yeah.
long in December. I was hoping to already be done with Silent Hill. So I might just go on like this.
Yeah.
I might just go on like a super long stream and like see how quickly can I finish that out. Like
Do you
that
know,
might,
like, about how much longer you have?
I think it said I'd have to double. I think I'm either 8 to 10 hours in, and if I remember correctly, how long to beat said 15 to 16 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna have. I don't think I'm doing all of the side. Like I'm pretty sure I already missed some of them. And main plus side was 18 and a half. So I think I'm a little over halfway through. So I'm figuring, if I stream it tomorrow, I could probably get like a good 4 or 5 hour stream in.
Okay.
And then we'll see where I'm at after that. If I'm in the groove, you know, maybe we push that stream longer.
No, I think you could do it.
Yeah, my plan is to beat it before Christmas. And so that way, after Christmas, I can have the time to at least get started with Ninja Gaiden, and then there are some other games and stuff that I want to start recording. And then obviously just having stuff ready to go for next year. But no, the December it seemed like after Thanksgiving, everything was just like go mode. Like you ain't got time for a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh man. I have plans. Dude.
You and me both.
And it's just not happening.
Oh, B&H sent me a Hey You Poor book.
No. A book?
Yeah, they sent me.
What is that? A photo gear?
It's like, hey, you want to realize how you poor?
Oh man.
Of course, their first page is about their credit card.
Like, hey, you could be poor, but you still
You
buy
could
some
be
stuff.
poor on credit. I think I fixed my Nikon, by the way.
Oh, did you?
I think so. I'm gonna test it tomorrow for streaming. If it lasts, I think we back in business. If it don't, we back to the webcam.
I have faith.
I semi have faith.
Nikon's been in timeout for a little bit, so now it'll back right.
I thought there was gonna be more talking about these games in the lead up if these are like showcasing.
The breakdown of I thought it was gonna be a little more.
Like this is just literally trailers leading into it.
Pretty much.
But it's a good thing. It gives us time to chat as we lead in through.
Yeah. So you're trying to play the rest of Silent Hill and Ninja Gaiden in the immediate future.
Yep.
I want to do Last of Us and maybe Danganronpa.
Okay.
Let me see. How long is Danganronpa? I feel like that's maybe 20 hours. Maybe.
Do they
less.
have a new one of those coming out?
So the Danganronpa 2 is it 2x2 or 2x2? I forget. That is like an update to the second one.
That's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a alternate story path, basically. So, but the thing is, I've never played the first Danganronpa myself. I've watched like a bunch of YouTube playthroughs, so I need to do that.
I just remember seeing something about it and being like, "Oh, I should tell Jamie." And I don't remember if I actually did or not.
Yeah, I know. The I think we talked about it before, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yo-Yo Mania.
Ooh, maybe it's not as short as I thought. Oh, did I play the, yeah, did I play it?
For Yo-Yo Mania?
I don't think I did it.
I don't know if the game is called Yo-Yo Mania. That's all they just said so far.
No, it's like, I think it's P-Yo-Yo.
It's Yo-Yo Mania to me now.
Oh, I know. I was thinking of Mina in the Hollower when I was looking at this. Not the same game. Mina also got delayed. I think indefinite. Let me see. But funny enough, it's also like a mousy character Metroidvania kind of game.
That reminds me, I need to email Mouse Detective. The
Did I
dev.
email them? I feel like I did.
There's also something else I needed to email.
Feeling caught up?
Replace. I
Good.
still need to
Because the
email.
2025 Indie Game Awards
Oh.
start right now.
I'm gonna do that in January.
Yeah,
Welcome
I
to
got
the
it
2025
over. I got it
Indie
on
Game
my
Awards. My name is Mike
to-do
Caldo.
list.
And I'm Kyle Stevenson. Whether it's late at night or early in the morning where you're tuning in from, we're so thrilled to
Do you
have
know
you
who
here
Jelly
celebrating
Roll
indies
is?
with us.
Tonight is about the
Did you think
human
that was
beings
Jelly
who
Roll
drive
at
our industry
first?
forward.
He does
Those who
kind of
pour
look
their
like him a
hearts
little
and
bit,
souls
or at
into
least
the
he reminds me of
experiences
him.
That bring us
But
a bit
I
of
saw a
light in
pic-
dark,
what was it?
scary world.
Was it
No
something
game
somebody
announcements,
posted was
razor
just
sharp
on
mascots or
or
Hollywood
not
icons,
Twitter?
just
I can't remember.
the people
That he's
behind
so
the games
like
we've all poured countless
much
hours
slimmer
into.
now.
The IGAs
Oh, is he?
are a representation
Yeah.
of indie professionals
Interesting.
coming together to deliver the definitive
I was like, wait, what?
celebration of the indie scene.
Oh,
6-1 Indie might be behind the production
like,
and organization of everything, but tonight wouldn't be
the
possible
governor
without our fellow indie game
or the mayor, I
showcases,
can't remember,
members of the game's
forgave-
media and institutions,
he got a
content
pardon
creators, and more.
in his
As
state.
cliche as
Jelly
it may
Roll did?
sound,
I didn't know
it
Jelly
really
Roll
does
was in
take a
legal
village to
trouble.
organize a show,
I
bringing with
don't
diverse
think that he
voices
was.
from across the
Also have to take
What
a
did he
moment
get
to
a
show
pardon for
all the
then?
love
I feel like it
responsible
claimed
for
his record or
literally
something,
putting
but I'm like,
their
I don't
money where their
know.
mouths
It
are.
was,
I didn't
it
know
was
he had a
Sports
record.
and
to-
I didn't read
well,
much into
without
it
you,
though, because
I
all I
wouldn't
saw
have
was the
been
picture and I was
able
like,
to
wait, he
pull
got
this
skinnier. And then I looked into that instead of like what he was getting cleared
Bears
for.
meeting
No,
at
that's
the
fair.
IGAs are strictly an awards-only ceremony. I'd love to tell you all about Hotline Miami 3, but that's not what tonight is about.
Let me
It's about
look now.
recognizing the achievements of independent developers and their games over the past year. Here's a quick rundown of how it's all going to go down.
All of our nominees have either launched in 1.0 or early access between November 1st, 2024 and October 31st, 2025. To
they
ensure a
upfront
diverse
about-
selection of indie games across
The
all
headline
categories,
was the governor
each game can be
pardoned
nominated
Jelly
for
Roll
only
who
one
sought
general
redemption
category.
from criminal
This rule
past.
doesn't apply to the community management, community picks,
Yeah,
and
so I
game of the
guess
year
just fresh
categories,
start.
as well as categories from our fellow indie
Okay,
game showcases.
well.
And of course, games developed using generative
shout out
AI
to Jelly
are
Roll.
ineligible for nomination. For a detailed rundown of eligibility and how our
You know,
nominees
unless he a
were selected,
dirtbag, then it's
head
like I
to the
take
link
my
at the
shot out
bottom
back.
of the
But
screen.
everything I know about
Remember,
Jelly Roll,
tonight
he
is
just
a
be out here doing
celebration.
life.
If your favorite
Yeah,
games that
I like he
handed or
seems like
wasn't
he's
nominated at
chill.
all, that's okay. There are a lot of indie games out there, way more than we could possibly feature on this show. As we head into the holidays, please keep
Jamie,
being
I
a
don't know if you
supportive
have
backbone
WhatsApp.
for your favorite indies and the
I
people
do.
who created them.
I hate it.
Need
so
a place to
much.
start? Head over to the
I'm
official
also
IGA
not a
Steam
fan,
event.
but why do you hate
Get your hopes of all
it?
tonight's
The amount
nominees and
of
more.
people
Gift a game to a
who-
friend
I don't
for
know
the
how people are
holidays,
getting
treat
my
yourself during the
WhatsApp
break,
number.
or just hit that
Oh,
wish list
yeah.
button
The
on
amount of
anything that
spam
piques your
stuff that I
interest.
get, it's like, how did you find this?
Enough preamble. Let's get into the evening's first category.
I feel like they just
Our
type in
first
random
presenter is
stuff.
hard at work
I
crafting the
hate
latest
it.
and greatest in
I
Witch Tech.
hate it so
Please
much.
welcome Anna Holloway
Yeah,
from
I wish there was
Electric
a way you could like stop people from doing
Hello,
that.
my name is Anna
I
Hollenreich,
really
and
wish
I'm
you
the creative
could.
director at Electric Zane. Our first award shines a spotlight on a whole new wave of incredible
she a
voices
keyboard
that have
person.
recently joined the indie scene. Launching
I
a
feel like I've
game
seen that
for the
keyboard
very
before.
first time takes a lot of creativity,
It-
guts, and commitment.
I don't
And
know.
in
I'm
this
not a
industry,
keyboard
that's
person,
no
so
mean
I
feat.
couldn't tell you.
So, with that in
I
mind,
do need a new keyboard,
our
though.
nominees for debut
That
game
looked like a fire
are
alarm. What is that? Did you see that?
Discounted
Wait,
by
go
Crinkle
back. Wait,
Cut
what are you
Games.
talking? Well, anybody go back to her?
Yeah. let me see.
Fretless, The Wrath
is
of
best
Rift Sun
debut.
by Ritual Studios. Isla, A Frosty Glide by Magic
I'm
Rain
not familiar with
Studios.
this one.
I'm not either.
Sorry We're Closed by Ala Mode Games. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33 by Sandstorm.
Okay.
Tyrant's Realm by Team Tyrant.
I'd be so mad if I'm just walking on a bridge playing
And
a
the
game and a
debut
shark
game
comes and
award
jumps.
goes to
Oh, it's what that thing that says like
Claire
latex? I don't know
Obscure,
what that is.
Expedition 33 by
Yeah,
Sandstorm
that yeah, looks
Interactive.
like a fire alarm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, that reminds me. When I was watching the video about the music, it reminded me of this video I had saw. I think it was like back in April. This girl,
Thoughtful
her
implementation
boyfriend
of
was playing
accessibility
it,
means games
but
can be
she
enjoyed
spoke
by
French.
everyone. Here to
And
celebrate
so
a few
she's
dollars,
like,
making
I'm
it
watching.
the
She was like,
standard
I'm
for our
watching
industry is
I'm
Laura
watching my
Kate Dale,
boyfriend play this
founder of
new game,
Accessibility and the
and he's
Accessibility
loving it. He was like,
Showcase.
I
Hello,
don't
everyone.
think this game is gonna
My
be a
name's
happy
Laura
game
Kate
for
Dale.
him. And she knows the lyrics. And she's like, this
Yeah.
doesn't sound like
and
happy.
host of the Accessibility Summer Showcase.
Oh,
I'm
man.
honored to be
Yeah,
Yeah, I
here
was
today
thinking
to
about that when I
introduce
watched the
nominees
video. I'm like,
and
dang,
winner
so
for the
French
Achievement
speakers,
in
they kind of knew what was
Accessibility
going
Award.
on.
Over the past 5 or so years, the video game industry has come forward in leaps and bounds in terms of how we
I never,
standardize
I
accessibility for
don't
disabled
follow her. Like,
players.
no, just scrolling through reels. I was
However,
like, dang, I wish I would have
perhaps
saw
more
the follow
impressive
up.
to me
Like when he
are the
started
ways
into
that
Act 1. Like,
indie
when
developers
he
are
realized, oh, this
innovating
is
in the
going to be a
accessibility
happy
space,
game.
redefining who we consider in accessibility efforts, and what ways we approach helping more people to engage with more genres of games. Video games as a medium should be accessible to everyone. If we love this medium, we should want as many people as possible to be able to play, and these 6 nominees have gone above and beyond in terms of finding new ways to help make sure that more people get to play the games we love. Here are the nominees for the Achievement in Accessibility Award.
You think the bunny ears thing was
Abiotic
on the
Factor
chair?
by Deepfield
Oh, I
Games.
missed bunny
This
ears.
game featured impressively
The entire
robust options
background
to
was
alter
blurry,
basically
but I
any
just kept
aspect of the
noticing
game
something
that
above
might
their
have been
head.
inaccessible,
Oh.
regardless of how much it might undo the
I'm a little...
intended
Oh, the
gameplay
Abiotic
experience.
Factor. This is it, right?
Calm the Storm by Ludic
Let's
Lima.
calm the
A
storm.
short narrative experience.
Wait, hold on.
Essentially a choose-your-own-adventure
see.
pod. Ludic might beta the nominees for the Achievement
Oh, I missed them.
Oh, yeah, I see the bunny ears now.
Accessibility Award. Abiotic Factor by Deepfield Games.
I missed
I did
it.
not
game
think this
featured
was this looked like.
impressively
I thought it was a
robust
farming
options
thing.
to alter basically any
I didn't know
aspect of the
that.
game that might have been inaccessible, regardless of how much it might undo the intended
interesting.
gameplay experience. Calm the Storm by Ludic Lima. A short narrative experience.
Oh, I missed
essentially
having
a
my
choose-your-own-adventure
I missed them
podcast.
lead off.
Calm the
I
Storm
missed
can
the
be played
lead
in
off saying
multiple
Abiotic
mechanically
Factor, so I thought
accessible
all of that was
ways,
calm the
including
storm, and they were just
voice
saying the name at the end.
Peak by Landfall Games and
Let's
Afro
go,
Crab.
Peak. I'm trying to play this
Developers
song.
have done a fantastic
I
job
know,
of
it is
regularly
really
updating
fun.
the game's
That's the other reason why I was
accessibility
like,
in
dang,
post-launch
I need you to
patches,
have
responding to
your
very granular player feedback.
You know
for
what's
accessibility
funny?
support.
The
Spray Paint Simulator
the Steam
by
machine
North
looks
Star
like the
Video
Amazon
Games. This title
Alexa
features robust
Cube
options for
thing.
motion
Oh, yeah,
control
yeah, yeah.
accessibility,
And my parents
cognitive
have one, so like I
accessibility,
walked
motion
by
sickness
one day and I was like, wait, what?
reduction,
And I'm like,
visual
oh yeah.
accessibility.
So wait, how did y'all get this?
Sweet Cross by
Um,
Unclude. Dyscalculia is
know.
rarely
I
considered
think-
in
I
conversations
think they just
around
got a new Alexa,
accessibility.
and that was
Sweet
the-
Cross
that
is
was
the
full
new
of
one or
numerous
something.
different accessibility
They
options.
got them all
Players
over the
who struggle
house
with
now.
mental handling of
I
numbers.
know I just got my dad one for Christmas.
Barista
Hopefully he
by
not watching
Yofi
this stream.
SE.
Oh.
Barista is a
I was about to
sleepless-blind
say.
player accessible title.
I don't
with
think he know
charming
what
humor
Twitch
and a
is.
very
That'd be
polished
crazy if he
game.
was
Oh,
watching.
that's
A highly
funny.
impressive game jam title.
That's
from
why I'm
early
not
this
on
year.
YouTube. I know sometimes like when we were doing Geeking on Tech, sometimes he tunes into there, and I almost said it earlier. I forgot what we were
And
talking
the
about, and I was
Indie
like,
Game
yeah.
Award for Achievement
just
in
stopped.
Accessibility goes to Peak by Landfall
Hey,
Games and
let's
Afro
go,
Crab.
Pete.
Oh, let me not be loud before I get the text again.
Wow, hey, thank you so much. It means a lot to us to receive the award for Achievement in Accessibility.
But yeah, I
with
got him
Peak,
the
we wanted to
one
make a
that
game for
it
everyone,
has.
and making
It's like the
a game
Echo
for everyone
Show, I
means
think it's
making it
called.
accessible.
Oh,
We
with the screen.
honestly
Yeah,
didn't have a lot of
that's
good accessibility
new, I
options
think.
at launch, since
Oh,
it was a
no.
pretty hastily made game.
I just
but
know
for us, it was
he
important
likes
to
the,
listen to feedback from the community.
he has a
and do our
regular
best
one
to
now.
add
He likes
the
to
right
listen to
toggles
talk radio
and
with
improve
it.
the base game. to
Well,
let
now
as
you
many
can watch
people as
video
possible play it.
podcast on it, hopefully.
And like with Another Crab's Treasure last year, we wanted to make
Yeah, I have
accessibility fun.
Nile Alexa from
which is
a
why there's
long
a
time
button to
ago.
turn spiders.
And I use it to like set
into Bing
alarms
Bong.
and timers and all
So
that
thank you to the
stuff.
fans that made their voices heard.
But my
Thank
mom,
you to everyone
I
at
feel like
both
she uses it-
Acrocrab and Landfall for making this game possible.
So like if I
And thank you
don't
to the
answer
Indie
my
Game
phone,
Awards.
which I'm usually asleep, if I don't answer my phone, then she calls Alexa.
Oh yeah, she'll drop in.
Yeah, it'll be like, hey, call from mom. I'm like, Alexa, answer. She's like, hello? I'm like, yeah. She's like, why are you not picking up your phone? I'm like, I'm asleep.
New for this year's
Yeah.
ceremony, the Indie
Like,
Game
oh, okay.
Awards expands
My
globally
mom did
to
that to my
highlight
dad
developers
one
who offer
time.
different
I don't know where his
perspectives
phone
through their
was in the
craft.
house. We were at the
From
store, and she
nominations
needed
to
to talk
selecting
to
the
him.
recipients, our
And
new
then
regional
I
and
think they
specialized
must have
categories
their
are
set
being
that
led
if
by
like
partner
one of them two
showcases
are
and
calling,
festivals.
it'll just drop in. You don't have
Kicking
to.
off
It don't
this new
even alert
initiative
you.
is Ben Roush,
So like,
program director of
she was
Africa's
just
first
like, we was in the
annual
middle of the store, she was
Destination
like,
Indie
"Why
Games
are
and
you doing
Immersive
this?"
Arts Festival.
and then you just hear him,
Hi,
oh my
indie
god,
fans.
or
I'm
my
Ben
phone
Rouse,
here.
joining you from Cape Town as the program director
I was
of
like, oh my
Playtopia,
God.
Africa's biggest indie games festival. Every
Yeah,
year,
it's
the
a gift
Playtopia
and a
Arcade
curse.
exhibits a
A
selection
gift
of
and a
works that celebrate indie games at their most creative, original, and well-crafted.
got a
To
keytar.
curate this
I want a
exhibition,
keytar.
we spend the year hunting for outstanding titles and
He
have a
got
free,
two.
open submission system where anyone can send us their games for consideration. At Playtopia 2025, 105 games were exhibited, and 55 of those games were created by devs from Africa. We're honored to have been invited to
Hey.
curate the nominees for the African Indie Game Award. I hope that this award will be something that inspires African devs to continue crafting excellent games for a global audience. I want to take this opportunity to
Is that still
encourage
what they're
indie
about to
game fans
announce?
to support and share the
Yeah.
work of African devs.
Nice.
And I want to send the hugest of high fives to every single African indie that's making and sharing games with the world. The 2025 nominees for the African Indie Game Award are Bruinbuggy Get the Milk by Mick Dog,
Wow.
Oh,
Finding Father
my
by
God.
Studio Bow and Pressure Cooker Studios, Philibius McDougal and the Mysterious Flying Machine by Unsigned Double Collective,
what a
I
name.
Kill Ya by All Day All Night, Metavoidal by Yellow Lab Games, and Stick It to the Stick Man by Free Lives. And the Indie Game Award goes to Stick It to the Stick Man by Free Lives.
Shout out to Stick It to the Stick Man.
Stick it to the man.
Congratulations to ourselves, and congratulations to all the new games coming out of Africa.
One of the new categories we're introducing is something we're super excited about.
Indie Vanguards.
These 5 independent developers are just starting their journeys in the indie scene, already impressing us with bold debut projects, game jams, and even demos.
Let's take a look at the first member of the inaugural class.
Hey everyone! I just want to say what an enormous privilege it is to be selected for the Indie Vanguard class of 2025 and get a chance to share the stage with the incredible talent on display in this year's show. Being here would not have been possible without the enormous support of my wife and my kids, my family, and everyone who helped me push forward in releasing such a weird, experimental, and kinda head-scratching title in 2025. A huge thank you goes out to the folks at Mod Retro for making the physical release of Shanty possible, and everyone in the Game Boy homebrew community, developers, players, and the makers of GB Studio, who I feel I am sharing this honor with. Time may have left these beloved old systems behind, but they still have so much more to give. From inspiring new generations of developers to offering a genuine ecosystem for developers and players to craft new experiences and push innovation forward. I think that is what indie means to me in the end. No matter the amount of access studios today have to resources, funding opportunities, influence, tools, and capabilities, I believe indies, whatever their size or capacity, embody and will continue to carry that pure and true spirit of creation into the future. They are and will always be the ones looking back into what first inspired them to become creators, tasking themselves to remind us why we love games and what makes us all fall in love with them time and again. Whatever the future might hold, I can rest assured that the industry is in the best of hands. My heartfelt congratulations to all the winners and nominees.
A strong visual aesthetic can make a first impression everlasting. Co-founder of DenkiWorks, Liam Edwards, knows a thing or two about knocking that first impression out of the park.
Hello Indie Game Awards, I'm Liam Edwards, one of the co-founders of the Kyoto indie-based studio DenkiWorks, the creators of Tanuki, Pond
Oh,
Summer.
I played that
And
demo.
I'm here at the stunning
Nice.
Kyoto Imperial Palace. What better place to talk to you about the visual design nominees for this year's awards? In a world where there's seemingly endless amounts of video games being released all of the time, it's never been more important to aesthetically stand out and be unique. So here are this year's best of the best, the nominees for visual design. 30 Birds by Ram Ram Games and Business Goose Studios. Artiste Impact by Mass. Cat Detective Albert Wild
familiar with
by
that one.
Beyond Those Hills.
You said you are familiar with this one?
Eclipsia.
Yeah, the Cat
by
Detective.
Housefire.
That was in I forget which showcase.
Machina by Tala and Jack Co.
That's the only one so far. They
Slime Rancher 2
Oh no,
by
I know
Bonomi
this one
Park.
too.
I know this one.
Yeah, but their reach is pretty good. Oh wait, artists.
And the award goes to 30 Birds by Ram
30
Games
Birds.
and Business
Nice.
Goose Studios.
Hi everyone, I'm Laurent from Ram Studio, and I'm the main developer behind 30 Birds.
And hi, I'm Colleen from Ram Studio, and I'm the artistic director
Sound like
of
Ham
30
Ham.
Birds.
Like ham.
Thanks a lot for the award. Thanks to the jury. Thanks for the organization. We want to thank our team who made 30 Birds with us.
And we hope that thanks to this award, new people may discover 30 Birds and have a great time playing it.
Thanks again, and bye-bye.
It does look really nice.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The strongest narratives help.
It
us
seems like it
connect
would have
our
been in, like
personal experiences
the
with
Adult
ones
Swim,
on
remember like
screen
those
through immersive
commercials
worlds
on
and
Adult
wondrous
Swim?
characters.
It feels like a game
Past
now.
relationships and spicy empires, Eka from Outer Loop Games has masterfully achieved just that.
Hi, I'm Eka from Outer Loop Games, game director on Thirsty Suitors and the upcoming Dose of Divas. A great game story doesn't just entertain, it
skateboard
moves you,
broken
it
into a heart
challenges
is
you, and
interesting.
sticks with you
Oh,
through
yeah.
specificity because life is in the details. These 6 indies deliver exactly that. Unforgettable characters, immersive worlds, and stories from a unique point of view that keep echoing in your mind long after you're done playing.
I wonder what map.
Here are
that
the
is.
nominees
It says
for
something
narrative.
USA.
It said Pacific Northwest, I think.
Starward Vector by Jump Over the Age.
Washington State, maybe?
Consume Me by Jenny Zhao Shah, AP Thompson, Jian Lee, Violet WP, and Ken Koda Snyder. The Drifter by Parohoof and Dave Lloyd. Promise Mascot Agency by Kaizen Gameworks. The Root Trees Are Dead by Evil Trout Inc. The Seance of Blake Manor by Spooky Doorway. And the Indie Award goes to Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars
Yeah, it says
Vector by
Washington
Jump Over the
State.
Age.
Shout out
Congrats.
to them.
Citizen Sleeper. I heard about that.
Hi, I'm Gareth Damian Martin, the creator of
Mm.
Citizen
Oh, they
Sleeper.
got a Dice Award
I wanna
too.
thank the
Yeah.
Indie Game Awards for
Yeah.
recognizing Citizen Sleeper 2 in the narrative category. It's been an incredible journey over the past 5 years making the Citizen Sleeper games, and it's
Oh,
a
they got
journey
the,
I couldn't have gone
physical
on without,
copy too behind
Guillaume
them.
Saint-Gelon, the game's incredible artist, Amos
On the
Rodney,
middle-
game's
on the middle,
composer, Dan
tier.
and Matt
Oh,
Collier,
yeah, yeah,
who
I
helped
see
me
it.
get the game on so many different platforms, and of course my publisher Fellow Traveler, who do incredible work supporting narrative games.
I like the box art.
I also would love to show huge thanks to all the
Same.
players and everybody who's told their friends, who's been too much of a sicko about Citizen Sleeper 2, who pushed the series to people they know and supported the games. I really did not believe that this is what would happen when I started on this journey, and yeah, I'll be forever thankful for everyone who's recognized these games and who has felt something from these stories. So thank you so much.
Nice.
Created in honor of the late beloved developer, the Mohamed Fahmy Storyteller Award recognizes an exceptional storyteller and their profound work shaping deep narratives in games. As soon as our ceremony ended last year, we knew who our next recipient would be without any hesitation. My initial interaction with this person was actually pretty funny. She assumed I was reaching out because of one particular game, but I told her that even in her games without strict narrative, her games tell a story. Stories aren't just what's experienced on screen, they're also the memories that are created with the ones you love through the act of playing. But enough for me. I think our presenter has a very story to share. Without further ado, here to present the 2025 Mohamed Fahmy Storyteller Award, the one and only Lena Rain.
Sometime in 2016, I got a random DM on Twitter that changed the entire course of my career. I was working as a game designer with aspirations of writing music for games. I had a few really amazing opportunities, but I never found the right project that let me feel like I was fully part of the team. And then I got a DM from Maddie asking if I'd like to do music for a little game that she and some friends were working on called Celeste.
Oh, wow.
That
That's
game with the
insane.
team lit a fire under me. Nothing during my day job felt nearly as exciting and inspiring
Twitter
as getting
DMs
to
and
go
Reddit
home
carrying
and
the
work
games
late into the
industry.
night
Seriously.
on a little platformer. I don't really know what Maddie saw in my music, but somehow it managed to fit right into place for the story we were all telling. And it wasn't just in the words, really. It was every aspect of the game. The way a screen was laid out, the way new mechanics and level gimmicks gave rise to a metaphoric experience. Even before dialogue was written,
what's
playing the
happening?
levels
Welcome to
felt
the
like
stream.
understanding the story of Madeline, and allowed me to write as evocative music as I was able to. Now, almost 8 years after releasing the game, I constantly feel the effects that her storytelling has had on the greater community that blossomed around Celeste. Hundreds of talented creators have also been inspired to make their own levels, their own stories, their own music.
saw you getting ready to
Extremely
laugh.
talented
Hello.
speedrunners race every year to raise money for GoGame.
I'm not as
and
ridiculous as
cancer
Jamie.
research.
What?
At every games
Not
event
as
I
friendly.
get a chance to attend,
I'm
people
very
come up and
friendly.
express just how much the game means to them. Not as just as a fun little thing that they played one time, but as a lasting affirmation of who they are. No matter what they took away from it, no matter what it informed
Have you
about
played
them,
Celeste?
it made an
I
impact on their
haven't.
lives for the
I haven't
better.
either.
Games don't often do
I
that,
guarantee
even if we
you,
always
if it wasn't a
aspire to it.
platformer, I
It's
probably would have
something
played
that
it.
comes
Yeah,
from a
I
place
was
of
just
deep
gonna say, like,
empathy
I
and
I
care.
remember
So I am
looking at it like
beyond
I'm gonna be
pleased
bad at
to
this. I don't
present
want
the
to put
Mohammed
myself
Fahmy
through
Storyteller
it.
Award to my
Yeah,
collaborator and
I
friend,
should
Maddie Thorson.
try it. Cause I played Prince of Persia, and even though like some points
to accept the Storyteller Award.
some points were very
Of
hard.
course,
Some points you were very near crash. No, you not even you hit crash out status a couple
along the
times.
way.
The overall, I recognize it's a good game.
That's fair.
So I feel like Celeste
I
could
believe that
be.
we
Actually,
make
wait.
games in the
If it's
hopes
the one
that they
with the
will
ice spikes,
impact
maybe not.
someone,
Maybe not. There was a
and
meme.
maybe
I
even
can't remember if it was
inspire
Celeste or some other game.
add their own voice
See?
to the conversation.
Might have more crash out.
And
See, I gotta
beautiful
figure out
medium games
between Celeste
is
and Hollow
something
Knight.
that
I'm like,
we're
which
all building
one is
together.
more feasible?
See,
And
I was
then
gonna
maybe-
do Hollow Knight because that way I could get to
like
Silk
this for my contributions to that project.
Oh, did you?
Is sincerely the highest honor.
That might not. That might not be on. That might not be on stream. That might be recorded. So that way parts can be cut out.
Yeah, yeah, that'll be tough.
That might get
really just
recorded. 'Cause I think it's on
making
Game
games,
Pass.
and I hope to make a lot
Hollow
more
Knight
of them.
Silk Song is.
No, I think Hollow Knight is.
Thank you.
I didn't know
Hollow
Silk
Knight,
Song
I feel like
is.
should be.
Beautiful things.
Yeah, if Silk Song is.
Women-led games brings recognition to
That's
the
the one I
hardworking
was
women
more-
in the games industry.
Hollow Knight is the one I was
Representing
more
their annual
confident was on
showcases
Game
is Twitch ambassador Ash Said Hi.
Hi everyone, this is Ash
can
Said
double
Hi,
check.
Twitch
they're both
Women's
on there.
Guild lead and host for this year's IGA for the Women-Led Indie Game Award. This year we are
That is a
honoring the
lot of
fantastic women in game development from around the world. Expressing
That
our
all
unique
black one looked
contributions
menacing in
is
there because
paramount
of all
to
the
Yeah, the
ensure that
Enderman.
women and non-binary folk feel
That's
represented.
a enemy
We
from
must
Minecraft.
remember that everyone's differences make
Because
our
everything
world
else is
more
so
whole.
colorful.
There are many
And especially because it's like
trailblazers in the
squinting.
indie game scene, creating
It looks so
experiences
menacing.
that hold a lens to the complex and beautiful demographic of gamers today. With that, let's jump into the nominees for the Women-Led Indie Game Award. Cabernet by Party for Introverts.
Okay, you are a vampire.
Gemporium by Merge Conflict Studio. White Knuckle by Dark Machine Games. Urban Myth Disillusion Center by Hakaba Bunko.
Who was telling me I should play this?
Spilled by Lente.
Was it Isaac?
The Urban Myth Center.
Duck Detective,
Yeah.
The Ghost
Hey,
of Glamping
Duck
by
Detective.
Happy Broccoli
Hey,
Games.
shout out Duck Detective. Somebody was like, "Oh,
And
you
the
should try
Indie
it."
Game
I remember who
Award
now.
goes to Urban Myth Disillusion Center by Haka
Well,
Bunko.
I guess I'll put it on the list.
There you
I really don't remember who it was. I'm sorry, whoever it was.
Oh.
Was it Yasa?
ここ見な、ここ。この度
Might
は
have been Yasa.
ザ・インディーゲームアワードのウーマンレッドインディーゲームア
This
ワ
is
ードという
perfect. I'm like 2 weeks out of Japanese fire. I need
感謝
practice.
申し上げます墓場文庫
Hide the subtitles and tell me what they saying.
この受賞を大変光栄に思っております
No. We good.
この作品
Said you need to
はメンバー
practice.
全員の
I need practice reading subtitles.
Oh,
Yeah.
プレイヤーである会員の皆様の
I actually haven't watched anime in like a couple weeks.
ここまで
I
全部
believe
で
her,
きました
actually.
これからも心に残るゲームをお届け
The
できる
cat
よ
look already over this.
うチーム一同
Cat's like, can I go back to
参り
sleep?
ます
Why are you out here recording
あり
this
がとうございます
I'm like at all the places in the house. That seems cool.
It takes a village to create a
Also,
community
JB, I
that's not
forgot
only
to tell
fun,
you, guess
but
what else I'll be
engaging and
playing
welcoming.
over break?
Please welcome Kennedy Lee Slocum, social media
I
manager.
loaded it
of
up
Black
just to
Kite
see where I
Games.
was yesterday.
Hi, Indie Game Awards. My name is Kennedy
Oh,
Lee
something you
Slocum,
played
and I'm
before.
a games writer and
Mhm.
community manager
Black
for
Myth
Black
Wukong.
Kite Games.
Oh,
As I'm
shoot.
sure all
You're not
of
gonna
the
stream it?
categories
No, I am.
nowadays would agree.
Oh, okay.
I just loaded,
cool.
I just loaded to
Community
see where I
management
was.
is
And,
a
you know,
weird
I went
job.
around killing some of the enemies in
covers
that
so
same
much
area,
more
so that
than
way
people realize.
I'm not just trying to
Whether
get
it's
my
an individual
get my
or a
bearings
whole
back
team,
in the middle
they're
of
the
the street.
unsung heroes that wear many
Sick.
hats.
Okay,
Handling
dope.
everything from
That's really
player
fun.
support to keeping the community positive, endlessly researching
DJD
internet
is
slang,
smiling somewhere.
organizing events,
Somewhere.
and representing the personality of their entire studio.
I
They
think
endure a lot,
instead
but
of,
their work is vital in creating a space
just
where
playing the
players
one
feel
single
heard,
game at a time, I think
valued,
that's
and
how I get
connected.
burnt out some of these
Our
games.
next award celebrates those
Yeah.
who have gone above
Especially
and
on
beyond
stream,
to foster a
like,
vibrant,
just playing
inclusive
Yote by
community
myself,
in an
I
industry
don't
that
ever
can
burn
make
out
it
with it,
quite
but-
challenging at times, but will ultimately
I'm gonna try
always
to
need
cycle
voices
through
like
a few
theirs.
games at a time,
Here are
so
the
that way,
nominees
you know,
for
certain
community
days will be
management.
this game, that game.
Jenny
go that route.
Zhao Xia.
Yeah, that's what I typically do. And it works pretty
Strange
well. Unless I'm
Scaffold.
like really locked in.
Yeah, nah. If I get to a point where I'm locked in on either one of these,
Sassy
you know,
Chat Games.
something to get pushed for a day or whatever, but
Yeah.
I am gonna hold myself accountable to make sure that
All
I do
day,
play
all
multiple
night.
and like cycle through them.
I do want to play Date
Team
Everything.
Peak.
It seemed like it was fun.
That's
There
the
was
one
a lot
where that was the one where like anything in the house became a
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
There was a lot of buzz about it when it first came out.
Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of people streaming that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Team Peak.
Hey, they had a holiday update, I think.
Oh, did they?
Hey,
I
Scouts,
think so. I
I'm
just saw.
Paige.
an
And I'm
update.
Hannah.
Actually,
and we're
I think
joined
I
by the
did
rest
see
of our
some
Peak
kind of
community
update.
team, Beth and Joseph.
I thought I remember.
Hello.
Yeah, I have an update queued
Thank you
on.
so much for the
I don't
Indie
know
Game
why
Award
Steam
and
doesn't
community
automatically
management.
install my
We couldn't
update.
have done it
But
without
I had
the
an update
amazing
queued
help
for
from
it.
our Discord moderators, all the content creators who made the Peak community what it is, and of course, all the Scouts at home like you.
You're falling off the mountain.
You're just like
slowly
sliding
down.
off. AgroCrab was lucky to win the Community Management Award last
it's
year.
over for
But
her.
Peak was made in collaboration with our friends over
Whoa!
at
Never mind.
We get to
Wait
share
a
That is-
minute.
wait, can you
Is
do
that
that?
new?
Is that
I'm
strictly
happy
for
this award
this?
is handed to another
I need to
incredible
know
community
how they
manager
did
team
that.
because they deserve it so much. Landfall has been around for over 10 years, and this is their first award in community management. Isn't that
Batshit fucking crazy.
Imagine looking at the trenches of the Steam forums for 10 years.
If they had to insert that, then what did she
Hi,
actually
it's me,
say?
Hannah
From the
Yeah.
Landfall team. The one in the trenches. Thank you all so much for this award. It's been a while to see our amazing community grow over the last 10 years. From just some people in the Skype chat about flying to millions of Peak Scouts climbing mountains.
See, yeah,
and we
you
couldn't
gotta
have done
get
it
your-
without
you
our
gotta
amazing
get a
team.
Steam
Elizabeth, who does the
computer,
best support in the
Jamie.
biz.
We gotta play
Josephine,
Steam
who just
soon.
started but has hit the ground running. Liv, who backed us up during
It's
those
times
stressful
like
months
these
before and
where I'm
after
like, dang,
launch.
should I got
Kate
a
and our
laptop
lovely Discord
instead?
moderators. And of course,
I don't
Paige,
know. Instead of a
who it's been an
desktop.
honor to work
Yeah.
with on this game.
I don't
No,
think so,
I don't
but it
think
would have been
so.
convenient.
And the rest
That
of the
would've been
Lampful and
convenient for
Peak
stuff like
team,
this.
they're always there to fix bugs, listen to community
definitely
suggestions,
think
and support us in any
desktop
way they
was the route
can.
to
And last
go,
but not
but,
least, I want to give a special thank you
maybe as
to
a
the
backup
amazing
device.
players, because there wouldn't be a
Yeah.
community without you.
Finally, we have one more person who
That
would like to say a
Steam
speech.
machine.
Bing Bong,
They can
take it
give
away.
me a good price.
That's
Bing
not really
Bong,
a
you're
backup
supposed to say
device,
something
though.
nice to the
Well, I guess it would have been
viewers.
smaller
Like a
for
little
you to carry that
travel.
around.
Yeah.
Bing Bong, we're live here. You can do it.
Put him in the cannon. You better get in the cannon, Bing Bong. This is for the fans.
For the fans.
Please don't. Oh man. Hey, Bing Bong.
Dang.
Beautiful.
Let's go, guys.
Power
Let's
friendship.
go.
Hi, we're Cookie Crayon, an indie game studio
I don't know
from
why I
New
read
Zealand.
Cookie Canyon.
We love to create bite-sized games with a strong
I don't
focus
know
on
why
the visuals
either.
and experimentation. With Neo Navs, we wanted the art style to be bold and loud to contrast with the quiet sneakiness of the game.
We ended up with something that kind of feels like a moving painting, with a little crowd of characters milling about in a bright and surreal world, while you and a friend try to blend in and hunt each
Okay,
other
that's
out.
what I thought the game was. Okay.
To answer the question, what does indie mean to you?
We like to think of indie being where you can freely create without the fear of something being wrong, and where you can try out the most obscure ideas just to see what happens.
And it's a place where time, budget, and technical skill limitations can actually help to push ideas into new areas that maybe you wouldn't have explored otherwise.
True.
Thank you so much to everyone involved in the Indie Game Awards for including us in this year's Indie Vanguard.
A short runtime doesn't mean a game can't make a lasting impact. Developer
True.
Grant Reed knows how to pack one heck of a punch in a single sitting.
Oh, my favorite games is only 3 hours
My name is Graham
long.
Reed, also known as Graham
Really?
Legend, and I'm a Jamaican
Yep, that
indie
short
game
hike was
developer
really good.
currently working on a small island builder called Orlands.
I was just about to
Now,
pick up this
sometimes
Humble
less is more.
bundle.
And a great
that
game
is,
isn't defined by its how long to beat
games under
stats,
5 hours.
but rather is defined by it being memorable and compelling. in
I was
the
gonna
small
tell
amounts
you
that
about
has.
it. One of the games
Now,
on
this
there is
next
Monaco
award
too.
Goes out to all those games and it
Oh,
celebrates the short games
that is
that pack up punch, that leave you satisfied and wanting more. Here are the nominees for
Trying to get our
bite-sized
heist
game.
on.
Karimaro, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs by Bastinus
Always
Rex.
down to heist. You know me.
Flynet by Wabba Boy.
Wabba Boy. It's a
Many
fun
Nights
thing.
a Whisper by
Wabba
Deconstruct
Boy.
Team and Selkie Harbo.
You
The
know,
Dark Queen
when he
by
first started
Morcom
talking,
by Mosu.
he said he was Jamaican. I was like, oh, he ain't got a crazy accent.
This
As he
game will
reading
end
these
in
titles,
205 clips
that accent is
by
coming
Insert
through.
Disc 5. And Time Flies by Playables.
Ugh. You sleep with socks on?
And the Indie Game Award goes to
I don't either. But I feel like my feet were exposed. I
Time
would.
Flies by Playables.
Wait, you said if your feet were exposed to what?
If my feet were exposed, I might.
Yeah, that was also crazy. Like, granted, I'm sure it's just for the game's sake. But if anybody is sleeping with their feet out like how that person was, that's crazy.
Especially since like my mom, she used to like try and do like little pranks and stuff growing up, so I'm traumatized.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I can't have my feet exposed while I'm asleep.
No, that's crazy. Has she ever poured water on you while you were asleep?
No.
My dad did that to me once.
Oh damn.
It was you need to be up now, and I told you twice to get up.
Frosty Games puts the
And you
spotlight on
didn't
games
get up.
made in
So,
Australia,
it's
New
the
Zealand,
water.
and the Pacific Islands. Representing ANZ and
My
Frosty
dad definitely
Games
has come
is
into our
Amy
room
Potter
multiple times and see me in the bed.
Hi,
He'd be like,
I'm
what are you
Amy,
doing?
founder and one
You're
of
like,
the
oh,
5 organizers
my God.
behind Frosty
I
Games.
missed
Our
missed
next
the
award
bus
honors the
one
outstanding
time
achievements of
because
indies
of that.
based in
Because I just
Australia,
fell back asleep.
Aotearoa,
He was like,
New
that,
Zealand,
he told me, you was like, you know that'll never happen again, right?
This
And then
region
just
may
walked
be
off.
physically separated
Didn't
by
think
a
much
whole
of
lot
it.
of water
A couple
down
months
at the edge
later,
of the globe,
he told me to
but
get
we
up.
don't
You
let
know the
that
bus
stop
is
us from
coming.
shipping some of the very best
Blah blah blah.
indie
Didn't
games
do
in the
it.
world.
He came in and
As
was
this
like, all right.
incredible list of titles
The water
goes
on
to
me.
show. Here are the
And
nominees for the ANC
then when I got up and I'm
Award.
gasping, he's like, all right, now go get ready
Abiotic
for work.
Factor
Or get ready
by
for school.
Deepfield Games.
Dang.
The Drifter
That's
by
rough.
Powerhoof.
I never missed the bus again.
I bet.
Asverse Logistics by Shape Shop.
I remember, so after my dad started coming in and like trying
by
to make sure I at least
Kenny
got
Maddox.
out of bed, I learned to start sleeping standing up.
Hollow Knight Silk
It
Song by
wasn't
Team
super
Cherry.
successful because I would end up falling, but
Tempopo by
it
Witchman.
was attempted.
Jeez, that's not wild.
You do what you gotta do, get them
And the
extra
Indie Game
minutes.
Award goes to The Drifter by Powerhoof.
G'day. Oh, hold on. I'll just adjust this for those watching from the wrong hemisphere. That should be better. I see why we didn't make a comedy game. It would have been all dad jokes all the time. Thank you. This is amazing.
So
I think just
ANZ
to be
is
nominated
Australia, New
alongside
Zealand games.
such
I get
awesome
you
games
now.
was like mind blowing. There's so many
We
cool
probably
games that I
talked
absolutely
rehearsing
adore that have come out of
that,
Australia and New Zealand
unfortunately.
the last year. We're really punching above our weight down here, I think. It's so cool to see. Yeah, despite industry hardships and all that stuff, like, yeah, been amazing. Yeah, massive thanks to the team, Barney, Alex, and Matt, just like killed it on the art. Louis and Mitch for the killer soundtrack. Adrian, the other voice actors, just like brought the characters to life in such an amazing, magical way. It was
Look
so
at
cool.
that old CRT monitor at
And yeah,
the
like
top.
everyone else, like it's a small team, but there's just so many people that help, and such an awesome community.
My
over
brother
at us
actually
as well,
has
like
a
really makes it
little
possible.
CRT.
Personally, I think this means so much to me. It's a game I
don't
worked
think
on
so.
for 6 going on 7 years now, so it's a massive chunk
As
of my
long as
life.
TVs you can
and
put, like, a
to be
tape in it,
recognized like
though.
this makes it
It's
extra,
still in this room.
it's extra special. And
Those
especially
are
for a genre
good
which
to play
I
retro
really
games
adore,
on
like the
because
point genre's
I don't know
really
if
dear
you
to my
ever saw the
heart.
thing
It's,
like
one that's
a
not
lot of
celebrated
pixel
as
art, the
much
way
as
that it
some
looks
of the other indie
on
genres
modern
and
TVs
stuff.
is wrong.
But yeah, it's one I absolutely love. So yeah, that really means a lot.
I wanted to find one,
yeah,
but
now
it's
I'll,
tough to
I'll
find.
adjust this back to.
I don't even know if
so I
that
can watch
TV
the
will
rest
still
of the
work.
awards. Thanks again, and ta-ra.
I'm gonna see if I can find one on eBay eventually.
I feel like you think they'll start making those TVs again because like the interest
There
is
were
kind
two
of
pieces of
picking up.
feedback that stood out the most from our inaugural
wouldn't be
ceremony.
surprised.
Genre categories and the fact that you wanted to voice your support for your favorite indies.
I feel
So,
like
we
anything
opened the
you have
polls and
enough
asked you to pick
of
your favorite indies within
an
specific
interest,
genres
people
and
will
of course
start
overall.
remaking them
Here are
again.
your 2025
Yeah.
community picks. Action game, Hades 2.
Oh man, I was reading about Hades in the
Adventure game, Hollow
preview for
Knight,
Game
Silk
Informer.
Song.
That sounds really good.
Yeah,
game,
I still need to
Repo.
finish the first one.
My thing is like
Interactive fiction.
I do want to restart
Date
the first one,
Everything.
but I'm also like I don't know if I'm gonna beat either one. Just to be honest with you,
Multiplayer, Peak.
I'm just not.
Puzzle game, Blueprints.
I don't know if I'm built for it.
I've been getting so close.
Role-playing
I
game,
forgot which
Player
part it
Sphere,
is
Expedition 30.
where you gotta fight the two bosses at once.
Simulation
and they
game,
just be kicking
Schedule
my
One.
ass.
The bull and the other dude or somebody else?
Strategy
No, that's
game,
probably
The
it.
100
Let me
Line,
go back.
Labs
Let me
Defense
look.
Academy.
80.
Survival
Oh,
game,
freaking
Aviotic
100
Factor.
line. Get the 100 line.
And community game of the year, Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
Fantastic gameplay design is
I
what
don't
hooks
want
us
to
as
get too
players.
far 'cause I
Crisp
don't want them
mechanics,
to.
alluring
I don't
flow
want them to
states, and even
spoil
hundreds of
me.
variations on slaying a princess. Please welcome Tony Howard Arias and Abby
As
Howard from
long
Black
as
Tabby
I can
Games.
tell the.
Hi, I'm Abby Howard. And I'm Tony Howard Arias, and the two of us make up Black Tabby Games, the studio focused on branching narratives.
We're honored to be presenting the award for Best Gameplay Design, which sits at the intersection of so many things, including smooth mechanics, challenging difficulty curves, and keeping
Interesting.
players on their toes and immersed
He has a
in what they're
hyphenated
playing.
And for us, it's mostly about giving players way too many sentences they can
just
click
assumed we
on.
took her last name.
Here are the nominees for gameplay design.
Yeah, that's interesting because that usually it doesn't
Absalom by
happen.
Dotemu, Guard Crush Games, and
the
Supamonks.
U.S., but neither somewhere else.
Ball Pit by Kenny Sun.
But then she also has his last name.
Oh, I thought her last name was.
Dawnfolk by Darren
I
Keller.
forgot already what their whole last name was.
Their
I thought,
their last names are Howard, but his was Howard Arias.
yes, I thought his
by
his
Supergiant
I thought
Games.
his maiden last name, or I guess I don't know what you call it if
Hollow
it's the
Knight
guy,
Silk
but
Song by
his,
Team Cherry.
his original last name was Ares, and then he just took her last name and threw
Keep
his
Driving
back on. I
by
don't know.
YCJY Games.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
I didn't think too far in it, but I was like, okay, he took her last
Look
name.
Outside by Francis Columb.
Ooh, by Nama
Elysium might be
Takahashi,
the
Tiny
one.
Cactus Studio in Tsuyomi.
That might be the area that I envy.
Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo by Pocket Trap.
I'm trying to see if I can find Elysium bosses.
The
But
King
it's
is
tough because
Watching
if
by
I go too
Hypnohead.
far, it's gonna try to like spoil stuff. I'm
Yeah.
trying not to. Bosses.
And the Indie Game Award goes to Ball Pit.
Yep, it is
by
Elysium.
Elysium.
Congratulations, Kenny. So many of us
Shut
have
up.
lost dozens of hours to your
I need to
game,
try
and it's
Ball
great
Pit.
to see those lost hours finally coalesce into physical form.
Because you are correct. It is Asterius and Theseus. Volumbinos and
Kenny
Hero of
unfortunately wasn't
Athens.
able to record an acceptance speech for the award, so we're accepting it on his behalf.
Thank you so much for your hard work, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next.
What if they just started congratulating themselves? Like, yeah, we put in so much work on this game.
This is not what I thought Ball Pit looked
Black
like.
Voices in Gaming is
so
committed to
either. That
increasing
was
black
crazy.
representation and inclusion within the gaming industry. Representing the growing and thriving community of black game developers is co-founder and director Justin Woodward.
What is poppin', everybody? It's your boy Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mixed Media Indie Exchange, and of course Black Voice in Gaming, part of the nonprofit organization Experience Studios, which was made to help underrepresented developers get access to funding, visibility, discoverability, mentorship, and networking for their entrepreneurial growth. And we are partnered with the Indie Game Awards this year to showcase some of the best and brightest
see, you
black
got the
game
Meta
developers that
Ray-Bans
release
on,
games
dude.
in 2025. So without further ado, the Black Voices in Gaming nominees
fan
are
glasses.
Avid Neon by Cryo
Nah,
GX.
man, the future glasses.
No, that's the
Wrath of
meta
a Fairy by
display.
Mars
That's
Lit
the future
Games.
glasses where it has the display right
Teenage
there.
Those
Mutant
don't
Ninja
even
Turtles
exist
Tactical
right
Take
now.
Yeah, they do. They're out already.
Are they out?
Yeah.
Spirit
I
Swap
thought
and
that
Butterfly
was-
Beats to
Oh,
match 3-2
well.
by Soft Knot
Maybe
Week.
those are the display.
Soilworks
They could have been. I don't know.
Alamo Games.
I think they look fairly
And
similar.
Sunken Stones
Yeah, they
by
do.
Sprite Ranch. And the winner is Althea, The Wrath of a Fairy by Mars Lit Games.
Ciao, sono Andrea, sono venuto da Marzi
Oh wait,
Games
what about your pizza?
e
Yeah, I'm
continuiamo
making
a
after this is
grazie-
over.
Grazie
Oh,
a questo
okay.
award perché
I just thought, like, it's
onestamente
been an
non ci
hour. Like,
aspettavamo,
oh, damn.
stava
Oh, you thought I put it on before we started?
Yeah, I thought you
Oh,
put
no,
it in
no,
already.
no.
l'altra metà del team perché
Between
Right,
the
that
two,
thing
they were
was
watching the,
burning.
we were gonna watch the,
questo ci aiuta a
Day of the
creare
Devs.
Day of the Devs, yeah. I'll put it on.
qualcosa di migliore ogni volta.
Gosh, yeah.
E un ringraziamento speciale ma sicuramente a tutte le persone che hanno giocato al gioco, tutte le persone che anche solo ci hanno creduto in quello che facciamo,
I
in
had
quello
some
che
frozen
abbiamo
pizza
fatto.
earlier, actually.
Veramente
Nice.
It's
grazie.
not great.
E questo è tutto. Speriamo di
Yeah, the Meta
vedere
Ray-Ban
prima su
Meta
questo
Ray-Ban
gioco.
display are $800. Apparently you have to do a demo in order to buy it.
That's weird. So are they really out, or
Yeah.
is it?
So
Hi, I'm Gabby D'Arienzo. I'm the co-creator of
it
Game
just has
Park
to
and
purchase a
Working
Meta
Cell,
Ray-Ban
and most
display.
recently
You must
Seasonal
complete a 20-minute
Cemetery,
demo
which I
in
worked on
store.
with these
That's
lovely
strange.
people.
Very
Seasonal
strange.
Cemetery is a completely free game where you explore a cemetery
like
that
free.
changes in real time with your computer's date and time. The game is inspired by my own experiences exploring cemeteries, but especially during the pandemic and seeing spaces that we often associate with death just breathe with so much life. During this scary time in the
Did you
world,
explore a
I found
cemetery?
it oddly comforting
No.
to see these cemeteries change and grow with the seasons.
No.
You didn't have to say it
I
like
like
that.
to replicate that experience
Say!
with players, creating a space for them
I
to
would
grieve and
not.
for them to find catharsis during hard times.
I've done
speak
like
on
a
behalf of our
ghost
whole
tour
team
where
when I say
I
thank
don't
you
think we
so
watched
much
through
to
the
the Indie Game
cemetery,
Awards
but
for
we were
this
like
honor.
in the
Something that's
area
really
of a
important to us
cemetery.
is the ability to make small, gentle games
I'm
about
like, that's
difficult
good
subjects
enough.
like
That's
death
fair.
and grief. And it means the absolute world
You
to
said
us
no,
that
like I
people like
asked
our
you,
games,
you're gonna
that
jump
they
off a cliff.
resonate with our games, and that
No.
there's a space for us in this industry
I
to
just-
make the kind of games that we do.
No, I get
I
you.
hope that this inspires, maybe even encourages other developers to make their own games about difficult subject matters that are personal to them. Speaking from experience, I can say that it's weirdly therapeutic. And
See, it could be weirdly
I
therapeutic,
hope you find the
Jamie.
same catharsis, and I
Probably.
can't wait to play the games that you make.
Memorable experiences
That's
can
what
punch
makes
you
it
straight
scary,
in the
dude.
feels.
The therapy part?
Here to share with
Yeah.
us the 6 titles that hit the hardest.
Hi everyone, I'm Ria, co-founder of I Miss My Friends Studio,
I
a
Miss My
two-person
Friends.
indie team making our debut title, Fishbowl. Games can hit us harder than we expect.
Yeah.
The stories, the moments,
You
the
know,
emotions that
when I
stay with
posted
us
my like
long
Xbox
after we
33
put down our
TikToks, a couple of
controller.
them, people were like, oh
This
man, I was
award
bawling at this part. I'm like, I didn't
celebrates
cry
which
at
moved
all
us the
playing this
most
game.
this year.
Really?
Or frankly,
Not it
the
either.
villain's ugly cry.
I think the last time
Here are the
I
nominees for
cried at a
emotional
game was
impact.
Last of Us 2.
I was watching Ben
by
Starr and Jennifer
Pixelmatia.
English talk about
And
parts of the
Roger by
game,
Thierry Hand Studio.
and I think it was Ben Starr who was saying that he definitely
Get Your
he was
Hopes
like, I
Up by
cried
Chris
recording
Jericho.
it, and then I definitely cried at the end. I guess spoilers if you haven't played Expedition 33, but in Mael's ending where Verso was like, I don't want
by
this
Ivy
life.
Road.
He was like, I bawled playing that
Wednesdays
and
by
recording
Pierre
it.
Corbinet's The Pixel
And
Gun
I will
and
say that
Exativa.
her ending was very emotional. I didn't cry during it,
And the Indie
but
Game Award goes to
it was super
And
emotional.
Roger by Thierry Hand Studio.
Hey, shout out.
Yeah, Roger.
Hello, my name is Yona.
You ain't cried during
creator of
Gustav's death? I thought that would have hit you.
Thank you so much for selecting my
No,
game for
I
such a
feel like the
wonderful
most I get these days is like my
Unfortunately,
eyes will like
it's
water
very
up,
small.
but no tears
Something
will
you
fall.
can finish.
Is that for any game or is that like for any media in
That's
general?
why receiving the emotional impact
No, I feel like movies
so much
begin with.
It makes me
Movies.
deeply happy to know
That's
that
fair.
this
Movies and
small
TV.
work has
Movies and
traveled across
TV,
the
and
ocean
I have definitely
and
voted
left
up
an
on some movies.
impression on the judges.
Movies and TV get me.
To those who
I have
haven't
teared up for
played
happy
yet,
moments where it's like,
although
y'all
it's
did it!
short,
Oh my
I
God.
believe
Yeah.
and Roger was very dense and
The
meaningful
freaking
experience.
the end of
Since you
Coco, I've
discovered
cried
the game through
every
this
time I've
opportunity,
seen it.
I hope you will consider giving it a try. Thank you.
Oh man, the last time I really bawled my eyes out that I can think of was the Red Wedding. I did not think that shit was gonna happen.
No moment in Game of Thrones made me cry. I've gotten mad.
The Southeast
Or it's
Asian
like
Games
full-on
Showcase
crash
shines
out
the spotlight
type
on the
man.
best of
Fucking do
Southeast
that.
Asian games
I'm
in
not
the
that
summer
bad,
festival season.
but, like,
Representing
none
the
of
region
it
are
made me
Samantha
tear
Lowe,
up.
Arif Johan, and
Oh,
Nissi
man, I
Arcega
need to go
from the
back.
SEA
I
Games
need to finish
Showcase.
Well, I
I'm
need to get to the
Sam.
last season
I'm
and then think
I'm
about
Missy.
it.
No, you
the
should watch
organizing team
it.
for the
You
Southeast
should.
Asia Game Showcase.
Just to say
an
you
initiative
finished it.
dedicated to shining a spotlight on games and developers from our region.
Over the years, we've seen developers win the hearts of so many, creating experiences as far off as a cafe in futuristic Seattle and as close to home as the streets of Surabaya, Indonesia.
Although developers from the region have long been a part of the global games industry, with every year that passes, we see an increasing amount of developers who create truly original experiences. It's exciting to witness the growth of the region, and more importantly, to celebrate the exceptional games released this year.
Here are your nominees for the
Switch to
inaugural
a
Southeast
Micro
Asian
Center
Indie
or
Game
something?
Award. Glyphica
Why
Typing
did Isaac
Survival
post
by
this?
Alias Black.
How much on sale?
Oh, it
Artist
is.
Impact by Mas.
It's only $50 off, but
Yeah, that's what Walmart had.
Urban
$50
Jungle
off.
by Kylike Games.
he didn't say anything. He just said for those who are
Afterworld
interested.
EP by Pixel
And I was
Ninja.
like, what is the reason? What would be interested?
Whisper Mountain Outbreak by Toge Productions. Set Up a Culinary Adventure by
There's still
Coffee
not
Punch.
enough that I want to play to get a Switch 2 yet.
Oh man, the more that like things just be
An Indie
happening, the
Game
more like
Award
I don't
goes
know
to
if it's gonna happen like
Artist Impact by Mas.
soon. If that price go up, it's not gonna make me want to get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Literally, unless they say Zelda is coming out at this time
I'm truly honored to accept the
next
Southeast
year.
Asian Indie Game Awards for Artist Impact. Thank you to the judges, our amazing player, and everyone
I
who
do
supported
want to
us
get a
along the way.
handheld system.
This award means a lot to me, and I'll be working
And
hard to
so
bring
that's
more
what's
meaningful
keeping it
experience
like,
to
you know, maybe it
Thank
will
you
be
so
a
much.
Switch too. Like, there are a ton of games that I can play, but then I think about like, but all my other games I won't be able to
Yeah,
play
I
on
was
the
about to
go.
say, like you might need like a Steam Deck or
That's what I was
something
looking at.
along those lines.
I was looking to
I'm
see if the
Alice.
Steam Deck
This
was
is
on sale. It
Chance.
was not.
Hello.
And we're the developers of Hyper.
Oh no, no,
Oh,
no. Platforming to a beat, I can't go, Jamie. I'll die.
Oh, is that what's happening? Oh yeah.
It feels like it. Yeah.
Completely original
Yeah, because
soundtrack, an ensemble cast of characters you can get to know.
I was telling you, I feel like I gotta get the
Pretty
warning
deep
every time I play something rhythm-like. It's
Hyper-V
like
is like a roller coaster.
I lose it at
It's
some point.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm so
It's
focused on what's
very
happening on the
soft.
screen.
That happens to me every time.
being yourself.
Yeah.
And like finding
Who that is?
yeah.
I think I
This
need
one
to
don't seem too
remember,
bad, though. I could
sometimes
probably
the
do
story
this.
we want to tell is not the one we get to.
We're really honored to be included in the Indie Game Awards.
I don't think either Alice or I could have predicted that we would have been a part of the Vanguard class at all.
This is pretty cool.
It is very cool. We never thought that anybody would play the game,
let alone like it.
Purchase it. What does being an indie creator mean to you?
I think being an indie means creative freedom, being yourself.
Oh,
Indie
Jamie, I
really
need
just
to
means
open
being
up Unreal. That's all this is telling me.
and doing what you love, doing things that matter to you.
I need to open. Thank you. You know, when Blender wasn't in my Steam replay, I was like, oh, they don't classify it as a game. I guess that makes sense.
They do classify it?
They don't, because it wasn't my number one. It wasn't on there at all.
I thought you were just,
Between
like,
Super
yeah, I
Hexagons,
just
Dicey
haven't hit it as
Dungeons,
much
and
as I
countless
thought
other
I
scores,
needed
our
to.
next presenter has
No,
left
no.
you in your head long after you stopped playing the games.
No,
Please
because I
welcome
put like
Chipsel.
I'm
almost
Chipsel, and thanks
400
for joining
hours
us for the
in
Indie Game
this
Awards.
season.
You may know
Yeah.
me from Super Hexagon.
So it would have
Dicey
been my
Dungeons,
number one, like
Shakes and
everything.
Bits. I've been in the industry for over 15 years, and the community is like no other. We have the grit and the gumption to work together to make amazing things, and I think that's just beautiful. Music can pull you deeper into a game,
Oh, she got
make
a
you
whole
feel things
setup
that you didn't
going on.
expect,
She's
and stick with
spitting
you
on
long
music,
after
can
you put down
definitely
the
pull you
controller.
deeper into a game.
The indie scene is really
Mhm.
good at using music to lift the experience, whether it's a haunting melody that lingers after the credits, a sweeping score that drives the story, or a track that's just a straight up banger. The right music can totally transform a game from
Oh,
fun
the other thing that
to
watching that
unforgettable.
music in Clear
Here's the
Obscure
nominees
made
for
me
music.
do. I got mad at the
Evergreen
Grammys
2,
again.
music by Kazakh,
What the-
KMXB,
I was watching-
Shirt Keller, Lumos,
Grammy nominees.
Scorpion, Cat God,
Yeah,
Beat Tape,
it's
Dance
it's
Floor is Lava,
crazy.
and INFX.
Crazy. AI beat Clear Obscure.
Hurdling, music by
yeah.
Joel Shock.
You think it's because they're French?
I gotta see the other nominees before I say that. I don't think so.
Rift of the Necrodancer. Music by Danny Baranowski, Alex McCullough, Jules Conroy, Josie Breckner, Sam Webster, and Nick Moisbum.
I don't think I've seen this one before.
I haven't either.
Sonokuni.
Oh,
Music by Don
shit.
Yasakru.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sword of the Sea.
Yeah,
Music by
yeah.
Austin Wintory.
Ooh, they did.
Somebody needs to have me as an ad-libber, man. I think I'd be great.
Sword of the Sea did have good music.
It did.
It was very calming. That entire game was very calming.
Wheel World by
You
Johnny
know,
Jewel.
I
Jim,
am shocked about
and
Wheel
Orion.
World. It seems like the full release. Well, I don't think I heard much about it outside of
I haven't either.
Blessing from Kind of Funny. You said it wasn't too great. And I
Oh,
was like,
no.
really? I played
I
the
know-
demo and I liked it.
I was gonna say, I remember you were saying
And
that.
the
I
winner
wanted to
is
go play
Riff
it
the
after that,
Necrodancer.
but it was already
Music by Danny
it was already
Bodarski,
gone.
Alex McCullough,
I wonder if it's
Jess
back now.
Conroy, Josie Breckner,
It might
Sam
be.
Webster,
I like
and Nick
if the
Muscombe.
game is not more than what the demo shows, then I could see it being like, it's
Thank
okay.
you for the award.
But I don't know if
I
it
wanted to
is.
thank Brace Yourself Games for making the game and giving me a job, and TikTok Games for helping us make it. I want to thank Sky Climenega for being my hand of the king and helping me so much with many musical tasks and heading up the level design, which is so important to the game. Don't want to forget the artist team, Alex, Jules, Josie, Sam, and Nick. Without their contributions, the soundtrack would not have been what it was. Thank you so much.
And a huge thanks to our level designers, David, Ella, Rox, and Dustin, for helping make some charts that really work with the music to make the game feel really fun.
Thank you so much, everybody who voted. Thank you, Brace Yourself Games, Danny Baranowski, of course, all of my other composers.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of our team. Thank you.
He looked like he had so much more to
Thank
say,
you.
but he didn't say anything else.
Rock and roll, baby.
The black dude, he was like, thank you, and he just held his hands here like he was gonna say more, but didn't say anything
Oh,
else.
damn, not cut them off.
No, I don't think he had anything else to say. It like stood there for a second.
Innovation drives
maybe
our
he was
industry
thinking.
forward, and no one does it better than the indies. Here to tell us about the 6 games that push the boundaries through mechanics and out-of-the-box ideas is Cecia Castillo from No Goblin.
Hi, I'm Cecia from No Goblin. The indie scene is where new ideas thrive, risks pay off, and boundaries get pushed in ways the rest of the industry can only watch and learn from. This award
She
celebrates
likes
the
the
games
cute
that took
little
bold
mousy
chances,
characters I
challenged the
see.
norm, and completely reimagined what's
'cause
possible.
of the
The ones that
stuff?
remind us why it's so important to
Hamtaro,
support indie
Pikachu.
developers. Here are the nominees for
Yeah.
innovation. Blueprints by Dogubomb.
Dogubomb.
Free Ride by Flighty Felon Games Inc.
I'm not familiar with this one.
I'm not either.
Gas Station
Oh,
Story
oh, I
by
think I'd get
NZ.
5 fingers to the face.
PBJ the Musical by Philip
Oh, I definitely don't know this one. Interesting.
Ruffy and the Riverside
Oh,
by Socrates
yeah.
Laboratories UG.
I have seen this one.
I forgot this was coming out.
Taria and Como by Poppy Seed Studio Inc. and Juvie Productions. And the Indie Game Award goes to Blueprints by Dogubomb.
Hey.
I don't know what Prince is in Spanish. I was about to say Azul, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know
I
Prince.
can't believe I won an Indie Game Award.
Hey,
I'm
Siri.
a big fan, as
What's
you might
Prince in
expect from
Spanish?
someone who plays only indie games. And part of the reason I play
Principe?
indie games is because they're so innovative. And indie devs are the ones taking, the big risks in the
That did
industry.
pop up in
They're the
Duolingo.
ones that
I ain't
are
know either.
bending
Let me
and
look at the Spanish
breaking and
dictionary.
birthing new genres.
No, that
and
was
mechanics
that came from
and
obviously
design
just searching
concepts.
Apple. They could be wrong.
And I think that indie games
Siri don't be right
are
all the
the
time.
heart
It is
of
Principe.
games because
Nice.
they are the ones pushing the medium forward. So looking at the other nominees, not just in the innovation category, but across all the categories, and there's so many sort of fresh design and concepts that I've never seen in games before. So I am deeply honored to win this award in a company of
He
developers
has a
like
nice
this, and in a year like this, because
It look
it has
fluffy.
been so innovative. Is it innovative or innovative? Because I think I say both frequently. I guess
Innovative.
that's the cool thing about winning an award like this is
I had a teacher
I'm not
who used to
saying
say
it
it like
wrong.
that.
I'm simply innovating the pronunciation.
I don't even remember.
Innovative.
But
Innovative.
seriously, this means a lot.
That feels
And
incorrect.
thanks to
He
the
was
Indie Game Awards
from.
jury, and thank you to 6-1 Indie.
Was it
for
Australia or
putting
New
this on
Zealand?
every
One of
year.
the. He was like, "That's how we say it." I was like, "All right, I've never." You were the first person I ever met from there, so okay.
Yep. It's like aluminum and what is it? Aluminum?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something weird.
Hey guys, this is Micah with Crashable Studios,
And we're so
I
glad
have since met
people are
other people
enjoying
from
the game.
Australia
It's
and
such
New
an
Zealand,
incredible
and
honor to be
I've never
chosen
also
as
heard them
Indie
say innovator
Vanguards.
though, so I don't know if they
And,
said it the same way.
Our game Wildwood Down is a slapstick comedy adventure starring a main character who has Down syndrome. And now our childhood friend Daniel plays this character, and he has Downs. And we grew up with him, and he's like our brother from another mother. And he did all his own voice acting, and he's like the heartbeat and inspiration of the entire game. It was so incredible to be able to make this game with him. And
Oh,
so
that's
part
dope.
of our story is that about 1.5 years into making the game, Daniel was diagnosed with 3rd-degree lung cancer. And he was
that is
rushed to
nuts,
the
though.
hospital. We didn't know if he was going to live or not, and it was really like a terrible time. And but fans of the
Third
game
degree.
and voice actors of
Is
the
that-
game
I've never heard of that.
sent us videos and messages and gifts while we were in the hospital. And also while
I-
we were
oh,
there,
is it-
we got the
maybe
news
he
that we
meant
won
third
this award
stage?
for diversity, and we sent in a thank you for
I
it.
don't know.
And it was just incredible to see Daniel watch that.
Hey.
Now,
Oh
fast forward,
shit!
like,
See,
5
this
or
would
6
make me
months later,
cry.
Daniel's doing like super
Yes,
well.
Daniel doing
He's
well.
a super
I was
high
worried for a
profile.
second,
He's gonna live
Jamie. I was
a
like, no,
full,
no.
full life, which is just incredible. So thanks so much. We're so honored to be chosen as Indie Vanguards, and cheers to everyone enjoying the Indie Game Awards. Peace out, peoples.
The Latin American Games Showcase is a platform that strives to increase the visibility of the video games being developed in the LATAM region and by Latin Americans around the world. Representing the region is producer David Lucio.
Hey everyone, my name is David Lucio. I'm the
what a
founder and
mustache.
director
That
of the
is a
Latin
lot.
American Games Showcase, a platform
that-
dedicated to uplift
stab
and
a person.
celebrate the amazing talent of Latin American community developers. The talent coming out of our community is world class
gotta,
and it
like,
deserves to be
grease that
celebrated
every
loudly.
day.
And tonight I have the honor
I
to
do a
present
guy like
the
that.
Latin American
His was
Game
not.
Award,
It didn't
a
look as
category
sharp
that
though.
recognizes the
He
passion,
did have the
the
little curl.
resilience, and the original
When my
voices
mustache
that are
grows
shaping the
enough, it
future
starts
of our
curling
industry.
over my lip,
And
and
the
I'm like,
nominees
oh, it's
are
time to shave immediately.
From Ecuador, Despelote by Julián Cordero and Sebastián
Yeah,
Balbuena.
trying to do the curly like.
From Brazil, Pipistrello and the Course Yo-Yo by Pocket Trap. From Mexico and the
I need
US,
to shave my
Taria
mustache
and Como
now.
by
I can already
Poppy
feel it
Seed
starting.
Studios, Inc. and Juvie Productions. From Chile, Tormented Souls 2 by Dual Effect. From Brazil, Adventure of Samsara by Ilex Games. And from the Dominican Republic, Culebra and the Souls of Limbo by Gala Games.
Nice.
The Indie Game Award goes to Pipistrello and the Course Yo-Yo by
Despelote for sure.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Olá, Indie Game Awards
Pipistrellos,
2025 foi
stacking
um
them
ano
up.
incrível para todas as produções da América
Isn't that the
Latina.
second or third?
Não poderíamos estar mais contentes de receber
Oh, the
esse
Yo-Yo
prêmio.
Vania
O
game.
Pipistrello foi inspirado em jogos que crescemos jogando e imprimimos nele muito da cultura brasileira e da arquitetura também. Em nome de toda a Pocket Trap e toda a equipe, estamos muito orgulhosos por receber esse prêmio. Queríamos agradecer a todos que jogaram e colaboraram até então. Muito obrigado.
Taking a project from concept to fully realized is quite the undertaking, especially when achieved solo. Here to celebrate the games led by a single full-time developer is Jade Meadows.
Hi, my name is Jade Meadows, and I'm honored to be presenting the award for solo development. Making games is really hard. Games are the intersection of so many different disciplines, from art and animation to programming and writing and game design. Being a solo developer means stretching your creativity across all of these specialties to bring your game to life. For about the past 3 years, I've been doing that for my game, Blue Ridge Hunting, which, by the way, is being published by 6-1 Indie, and you should totally wishlist on Steam. Whether completely
I've heard of
solo
Blue Ridge
or with the help of the remarkable contractors,
I think it showed up at a,
volunteers, or friends, these developers
one of the
each
many,
pour
many
countless
different
hours
showcases.
and
I was gonna say,
energy
I
into
feel like
bringing
I've
their
seen her
games to
talking about
life.
this game.
Here are your nominees for solo development. Tall Trails by Brady Soglin. Lush Foil Photography
I've
Sim
seen
by
this
Matt
one.
Newell.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Bonk by
Hey,
Betty
Mega
Nat.
Bonk. Came out of nowhere.
Naiad by High Warp. Spilled by Lente. Vile Exhumed by Kara Cadaver.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, no. Spooky.
And the Indie Game Award goes to...
I'm assuming Megabot.
Tall Trails by Brady Soglin.
It's the second time in a row I was shocked.
Hello, I'm Brady Soglin, the developer of Tall Trails, and if you're seeing this, that means Tall Trails has received the Indie Game Award for solo development.
They pre-recorded
So
these.
hooray! Thank you. If you played Tall Trails, you know Tall Trails is a very weird, joyful game. Its themes are very close to my heart, so it means a ton to me to see other folks connecting with it like they have, so thank you all very much for that. While I was the only developer of Tall Trails, it definitely wasn't just me. So I want to also thank Dylan Payne, the composer of the soundtrack for Tall Trails. The soundtrack's amazing. It really brings the game up a level. So thank you, Dylan, for that. Also
I
want
like
to
the
thank
music playing
Francesca
now.
Carletta Leone for her work QAing the game, and Greg Wolwend, who designed the logo. And then also my partner Phoebe, my friends, my family. Without your support, it would not have been possible.
He looked over like she was sitting right there.
Thank you guys very much.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's all.
Wait, did
So
I
long.
lose Didge? Or did I lose... Oh, I did lose Didge. Oh no. My entire apartment just flash rebooted. Oh gosh. I was wondering why you were so still and quiet. Dang. Hold up. Let's give Didge a moment to pop back in. I guess I could keep playing it. Let me see. Oh man, that's
The
been a
Industry
minute since that's
Impact Award
happened to
is
me.
our chance to recognize
I've
individuals
never
and
had it
organizations
happen in
who
New
have
York,
made
knock on
remarkable and positive contributions to the indie scene. When discussing potential candidates among the curation jury, one organization consistently stayed at the forefront of our minds. Their work doesn't always get the main stage spotlight, but the impact they make is a perfect example of why this category exists. But instead of us telling you more, we've invited a few mutual friends to share some words and their own experiences.
My name is Remy Siu, the creative director of 1000 Times
Oh,
Resist.
I
and
want-
I'm
I do
so
wanna play
excited
that.
to
Damn
help
it.
present
It's
this
too many
year's
games.
recipient for the Industry
I haven't
Impact
downloaded it, I think,
Award.
yeah.
The first time I learned about game devs of color was in 2020. It was at the beginning of the pandemic, and I had just decided to abandon my career in the arts to try making games for real. It was scary, and I knew very little about the indie scene at large, beyond that there were indie games. I didn't know if anybody would be interested in the themes we wanted to explore in 1000 Times Resist. Discovering game devs of color was a kind of revelation, a reminder that there are people out there, peers, who are interested in the same things that inspire you. A reminder that the gaming community is not homogenous, but that there is, and always has been, diversity, both in the people and the games they make. It's a reminder that we should tell our own stories in the ways we yearn to, and not ask permission.
Right.
There are so many Steam festivals and events out there now, but Game Devs of Color still feels like home.
Nice.
It's where games we make here at Sunset Visitor feel most comfortable in their own skin. So thank you, Game Devs of Color, and congratulations.
Hello and Swadee Krap. My name is Sanat Busiangkun, and I'm an indie developer based in Bangkok, Thailand. It is my honor to be here to help present this year's recipient for the Industry Impact Award. I remember attending my first Game Devs of Color Expo back in 2021. Looking back at the talks I attended, I'm honestly surprised at how much it's still affecting my work today. I remember seeing Fami's talk, seeing someone from my home region who was so
Dude.
visible in the industry. Someone
Oh,
who
wait.
just
Entire apartment.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no!
Oh wait, no, I hear you better now.
Oh my god, but it's frozen.
Oh no, no, wait, I paused it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my entire apartment rebooted.
Oh wow.
I don't know what happened.
That's crazy. Do you know if it was just you or like your whole building?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even move. Everything flashed twice, and now it seems like it's working fine. So I didn't even get up and like go talk to anybody.
That's strange.
But no, yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh well, sleep with one eye open tonight.
Built the world
But
back.
we back. What did I
We make
miss?
games too.
They're doing
For a lot of us,
the
just existing in this
industry impact. I forget what the whole name is. It's Industry Impact Award, basically, and Game Devs of Color won it.
I was about to message when it came back up. I was like, keep my stream alive. I saw it was still live. I was like, oh, what? You were just in charge.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
History is
That's
kind of rough.
crazy. But I've had those moments.
I'm thankful
I've had
for
those
Game Devs of
moments.
Color for making the space where people get to find their communities, where devs today get to experience this
It's
magical
not even,
feeling
like,
of meeting
super
someone
cold,
who
where
kind of
it's, like,
just
the code did
understands
it.
you. A space where we don't have to justify our presence, where we get to just exist, create, and share. Today, game development is more
Yeah,
approachable
Summer
than
Game
ever,
Fest,
yet somehow
pillow.
still as difficult as ever. There's still
Oh,
so
yeah.
many barriers at every step of the
Interesting.
way, but for today, let us
I
celebrate the
wonder how.
work that Game Devs of Color has done for
Keely,
this
send me
industry,
one.
along with the work that they'll continue to inspire each and every day.
Hi,
And then invite me to
I'm
Summer
Steve
Game
Beckford
Fest.
from Alamo Games, and I'd like to take a minute to talk about Game Devs of Color and the impact that they've had on the industry. They've certainly given me opportunity to reach a further audience and be able to get what I'm creating out there to more people to see what it is that I'm making. As creators, I think you know, there's nothing more that we want than
It's
to
almost
connect
over. This
with
is
people out there in the world.
Yeah, like 10
and
minutes.
at the same time, as like a player or a gamer myself, you know, there's nothing more
I
that
also
I
want
want
to hold
than
out
to find,
anyway,
like,
just
an
in case it
exciting
flashes
world,
again. You know?
that is just unique and
Oh,
special
yeah.
and something I haven't, you know, explored before.
Do you think it would affect your
and I
oven?
feel that
Well, I'm putting it in
that's
my
exactly what Game
I'm putting it in
Devs
my
of Color does,
air fryer,
and they do it really
so
well.
that way I don't have to.
They, you know, they
It's
put
a
in
smaller
real conscious
form factor
effort
and everything, and
to
it cooks
find
quicker.
games that may be overlooked.
I kinda need one. I
simply
need a
because
bigger
of who's
apartment.
creating it.
You gotta
and,
get
know,
one of the
who's behind
ones that
desk,
flip up. It's
putting it
great.
together, and it's a real
So you
shame.
don't lose the counter space when
because
you're
I
not
believe there's so
using
many
it.
players who are looking for those new experiences, and you know, they do an excellent job, I think, of trying to bridge communities together, to find, I don't know, just something to connect with, something more to connect with.
That painting behind you
and
is crazy.
yeah, I believe they are very deserving of this award, which
Yeah, I
have
don't know
the
what
great
that
pleasure of being
is.
part of presenting, which is the Industry Impact Award. They are very deserving of it. So congratulations, and thank you very much, Game Devs of Color, for all that you do.
Hey, shout out Game Devs of Color.
Hi everybody, I'm Kat Small. I'm an independent game developer for over a decade, and I'm also the executive director of Game Devs of Color Inc. And our mission is to amplify the creative power held by people of color in games. We are so honored to accept this award on behalf of our entire team. Now you can see the whole team here. The team is me, it's Brian Carr, Brian Chung,
Let me
TJ
see, I
Lee.
met
We have so many
somebody
other
on
amazing folks that help us do our work. We have Alexia, Brittany, Danielle, Imperatrice, Hamna, Iman, Jace, Josh, Katiti, Crystal, Martin, Mylia, Sharpie, all of our partners and collaborators, just so many amazing people. And it
But there
really
was
could
a
not
Game
be
Devs of
done
Color thing
without
at
every single
one of the
those folks. So we are
events I
infinitely
went to at
grateful, not just for
Arcade.
this award, but also
Nice.
for every
Yeah.
person who steps up to build
That was
the
cool.
future together.
Our online conference, the Game Devs of Color Expo, started 10 years ago. Every September, we provide developers of color a platform to speak beyond token diversity 101 talks and share their expertise and best practices through panels, talks, and interviews. The event extends beyond our global audience into local events too. We
believe that
threw
happened.
14 watch parties for this last expo, and they were really fun. You should go next year. We also provide a lot of other opportunities through our GDOC Expo.
Just about to
which
say
reaches
that.
Hundreds of thousands of people so that devs can show their games to so many more. Thank you so much for recognizing the effort we put in.
I feel like this
each year
happened
for
a
doing
couple
all
times
this.
in the summer here.
In a world where hegemonic entities
Oh, really?
merely check off their
Ooh.
diversity checklist in order to profit off of tokenism, only to later abandon the marginalized once it's no longer useful, we band together in solidarity, resilience, care, and celebration.
That's an interesting
we strive
mic.
to be the most
I was
pro-developer
looking, it looks like
community.
one of
it's
those recorders.
It is, I think.
We don't use any unpaid volunteer labor. We pay all contributors. We make our content accessible online with captions. We provide scholarships for
one of
in-person
those.
opportunities, and we have awarded
used to take it to Anime
$400,000 in no
I used to
strings
want
grant funding
one.
to help promising
They're really
game
good.
creators build sustainable
The one I have is
businesses, forming
it's a
or
couple years
expanding their
old. I
studios.
don't know where it's at actually.
Because we put
I wonder if
developers
it's down at the
first.
studio or is it somewhere in my
We
bedroom.
invest back into the
But
community
it does
and the
great.
next generation of game creators. So thank you to the Indie
I
Game
used to
Awards
use them
jury
at
for the honor,
school.
and
I
thank
really
you all
liked them.
for the time and attention. Our call to action is for you to join together with us in solidarity. We fight to create a better games industry that is intersectional and equitable. So come visit us at gamedevsofcolor.org and see how you can take part in the movement of creating an industry where the underrepresented are included from the very beginning and not just an afterthought.
Well, we've come to the final award of the night. It's the big one.
Here to pass the torch and present Game of the Year on behalf of Local
You think
Fund
it's gonna
is
be
Wells and
Expedition
Heldren
33?
from PlayStack.
Hey
everyone,
I
this
don't
is
know.
Wells
They
from PlayStack.
they've had a wide
Last
berth
year, Local
of
Fund and PlayStack had the
different
honor to
nominees
receive
and
the Indie
winners.
Game of the Year at the
They
Indie
have.
Game Awards. This year, we are delighted to pass it forward to the next
I'm
big
very
game
interested
of 2025.
which
Now,
one it
we
could
always
be.
say indie games are the lifeblood of this industry, and 2025 has proven that once again. Now, all these nominees,
You think
and
it's gonna
some
be
others that
Expedition
might have just
33?
escaped the list, are all worthy of your time and recognition. Of course, there can only be one winner, so let's take a look at the nominees. Absalom by Dotemu, Guard Crash Games, and Supermonks. And Roger by Teary Hand Studio. Blueprints by
It
Dotemu.
might be Blueprints.
Citizen Sleeper 2 Starward Vector by Jump Over the Age. Clave Obscure Expedition 33 by Sandfall Interactive. Consumi by Jenny Zhao Xia, AP Thompson.
Did you see the
Xian
fight?
Li,
Speaking
Wyatt
of Expedition
WT,
33, did
and
you
Ken
see the
Koda
fight
Snyder.
against the duelists? I saw someone's
by
video.
Supergiant
It's
Games.
you have to fight two of those things, and it looked like hell,
Hollow Knight
Jamie.
Silver by Team
It
Cherry.
looked like complete hell.
You know, the more that I listen to people talk about
Driving
Expedition
by
33, the more I'm like,
YCJY
dang, I feel like I missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was
Even
like,
though I
need
feel
to-
like I did a lot.
yeah, I was like, I'm clearly gonna have to go put a lot more hours into this.
Yeah.
And the winner is
Cookie
Cloud
House?
Obscure
Oh,
Expedition
never mind.
33 by Sandfall Interactive.
Yeah, there you go.
On behalf of the entire team at Sandfall, I want to say a massive thank you to the Indie Game Awards jury for nominating and awarding us with both debut game and game of the year tonight. It's an incredible honor.
Okay, so
and
they knew
standing
what
here
they
among
won.
so many talented
Mhm.
creators we admire is
Other
truly
people
humbling.
didn't, it seems.
What began as a solo passion project couldn't have turned into the game Expedition 33 is today, without the immense dedication of our dev team, our publisher Kepler, the people who believed in us long before anyone else did, and our community who helped us become what we are today. We keep an indie heart and spirit, and we are honored to be recognized alongside so many incredible games. Being an independent studio in this industry is tough enough, and we feel incredibly lucky to be where we are today. So we want to use this opportunity to celebrate the other games our team loved during the year. The other nominees are all fantastic, and we pretty much played and loved all of them, especially Blueprints. But we also gathered a list of our team's favorite indie games this year we want to
Oh,
give
how
a shout out
nice.
to.
Oh, that's fire.
Oasis, Tiny Bookshop, The Seance of Blake Manor, Sword of the Sea, and for our fellow JRPG enjoyers, The 100-Line Last Defense
Oh,
Academy
hey,
and
nice.
Trails in the Sky First Chapter. We're deeply grateful for this moment
Those
and
are some big-ass
incredibly
games. How do
motivated
y'all
to
play
keep
those?
pushing ourselves creatively.
When did you find
Thank
the
you again
time?
to the Indie Game Awards for these incredible honors, and thank you all for celebrating with us. Bye-bye.
That's another one in the books.
The second annual Indie Game Awards is officially in the books. Congratulations to all
he heard
nominees
me.
and recipients, and a huge
You said
thank
what?
you to our
I said he heard me.
presenters
He said it's in the books.
who took the time to celebrate the scene with us.
Once again, to all our fellow showcases, journalists, content creators, institutes, organizations, and more who made tonight possible, thank you. And of course, to our sponsors for believing in the mission of the IGAs.
Finally,
Hey.
thank you all for watching and hopefully cheering along from the comfort of your homes. It hasn't been a good year. We faced countless layoffs and closures driven by corporate greed and the allure of AI, both
Oh,
in development
man.
and journalism.
Yeah.
The outside world remains a nightmare fueled
Yeah.
by war, genocide, and mass starvation. Here at home, families continue to be torn apart. Women's rights and freedom of choice remain at risk. And the safety and security of our queer, trans, and BIPOC communities are threatened every day. But you know what? Despite all the bad, we're here together tonight celebrating the good. Keep using your voice to make a positive impact. Don't be afraid to speak out against the real bad eggs who hold way too much power. Don't be afraid to show your support for Gaza and a free Palestine. Don't be afraid to be a loud ally for underrepresented cultures, communities, and people altogether. That voice of yours is what's going to bring out the good. Maybe one day it'll lead us to a future where a game delay is our biggest problem. Wouldn't that be nice?
Sure would. Slowly but surely, though, we'll get there. And if you're angry about anything that he just mentioned, politely read the room. The Indie Game Awards will return in 2026. In the meantime, explore the IGA's Steve event and celebrate the scene well beyond the credits rolling. Until next time, thank you, happy holidays, and keep supporting independent, human-crafted art.
Oh,
Yep.
great. What a
I like
message at
them.
the end.
Yeah, there's some cool cats.
All right, I will be back.
All right, I'm gonna let the credits play out.
You control the stream right now.
All right, you got 20 seconds. No,
20
I'm just
seconds?
kidding.
It's
I'm
gonna
just
take me
kidding.
longer than 20 seconds.
I'm just kidding.
It might take me 20 seconds to get over there, turn on the oven, and then pull out the pizza. But I'll be
See, you spending too much time yapping. More time for the pizza in. Oh man, but yeah, 6-1 Indie. They do some cool indie game showcases. As you can see, they have really great representation. Like y'all know, we be watching indie showcases like year round, and they're still managing to highlight some games that Dig and I have not seen yet. So, 6-1 Indie also has other showcases throughout the year, not just like end of the year, like game of the year kind of things. So, definitely recommend checking them out and showing some support. You know, they're doing good work. And if I am remembering correctly, they are based out of New York. So, shout out to the New York peeps. But yeah, the next one we got coming up is Day of the Devs, the Game Awards edition 2025. I almost said 2026. Y'all know Game of the Devs. It is run by Tim Schafer, I believe is the name. That runs the damn, I had the studio name in my head, but now I just flew out of there. It's the studio that does Psychonauts. Oh my god, I can't remember. Hold on, let me see. Psychonauts Studio. Double Fine. And they also just did Keeper that we played on stream not too long ago. Like a month ago, I think.
Siri, set a timer for 18 minutes.
18 minutes.
Siri, did you set the damn timer?
Oh.
What do you Oh my god! Damn you, Siri. Siri, set a timer for 18 minutes.
Ditch gonna be one of the first to get taken out when the AI take over.
What do you mean? Why?
Talking all sassy to Siri. Granted, I'm gonna be right there with you. I do the same thing to Alexa, so I'm just glad to know I'm not alone.
We'll fight the AI takeover together.
Yep. We'll fight them off. Let me
20,
see.
God.
Yep. Hold on, get it.
Oh wait, I can see some demos to play.
Is this Escape Academy? It looks like it. I think it is. Escape Academy was fun.
Let me get my list together. Demos to try.
Yup. My list is very long.
Yeah, that's the other thing I want to take the time to do. Those will all be recorded and put out.
Oh, yes, they're not now.
That's what Play It Again is for.
Santa.
Day of the Devs.
It's not my Santa. My Santa knows how to wrap presents.
Delivering sneak peeks of new games to millions of people for free.
He's having a hard
I
year,
deliver
dude.
billions of packages. I sneak down those filthy
You
chimneys
better call
with
his
people
elves
crummy
and
little
get some
houses,
help.
Deliver them presents, whether they deserve them or not, and that's nothing in return, except for your complete nice behavior all day and at night, even when you're asleep. I mean, would it kill you to leave me a little milk and cookies once in a while? Some people think so. Whatever. Job's a job. Look, I'm not saying the Day of the Devs is better than Santa, but I will say that we don't break into your house. We deliver the goods, not the judgment. None of your nice, none of our business. And 3, we don't ask for milk and cookies. I mean, if you happen to go by dayofthedevs.org and make a donation, that's great. But even if you don't, we will bring you the best in new games multiple times a year. So please remember, especially during this important season, that video games are the most important things in the world. And Day of the Devs is better than Santa.
That Santa had a little sass.
Yeah, Santa's seen some things. Whoa. Oh, Blumhouse.
Ah, that makes sense.
Sleep awake. That's what I'll be doing tonight. After this trailer.
It wasn't really anything too scary yet. It was just
Not
some creepy
yet.
stuff.
I want to see those images flashing when I close my eyes.
We're in Topanga Canyon, Southern California.
Topanga.
At an old friend's studio here. Assembling the album experience. The
Oh, is this a
soundtrack
live action kind
for the
of?
game Sleep Awake.
Oh, okay. Hellbent.
I'm Robin Fink, co-founder and co-creative director at Eyes Out. I'm also composer of the music for the game.
Oh, what is that? Oh, he's using all kinds of instruments I never see.
I have no idea. He is odd.
Assembling the album
sounds
from
good.
hundreds of game score cues has been an enormous
I don't know
project
why it
for
looked
me.
like I could see my oven
I've
from
never
here.
done this before. My greatest creative challenge here is to create.
Have you ever been in a studio where somebody's
that lives
like recording live music for an
outside of
album?
the gameplay.
It's such an interesting experience.
It looks like
it is really like this no matter the genre.
Still
Like
retains a vibe and a flow of
I've been in the
traveling
studio
through
like
these
people are doing rap albums, R&B, and pop.
All of
But
these
a lot of
things
the
relate to
time,
one another.
especially if you're like,
There's
hey,
a
we
bit
are
of a
recording the
feedback
album
loop,
today.
I think.
You're probably in there for like 7-8 hours. And by hour 5 and 6, especially if it's late at night and you're on coffee, sometimes or drinking or doing whatever, get a little weird.
Yeah,
But it's a fun time.
See, he was doing all that during the day.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure it's weirder at night. That camera, all those camera effects might have just been really how he was looking at the world.
Like, that's not an effect. That's what's happening.
No, he looking through his eyes.
Yep.
He had the ring leg.
To successful record production.
Picking bones.
I've scratched into every dark corner of music created for the game. It's panic-inducing and it's blissful. It's calculated and it's reckless. It's the sound of support through several years of game development in a world without sleep.
What do you think this game is about?
And it's been my life.
I feel like it could be what was that? It was like Kentucky Zero. It was a game that was really like you're playing through the album for, I think it was Radiohead. It could be something like that. That's kind of what this feels like.
I forgot already. I know it had Awake in the title, but what was the other part?
Let me go back. Or maybe they'll say it at the end.
That's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I can just do advanced search.
Sleep Awake. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, it's out.
This next title
Or is
is
this
from
an album?
17-Bit, a Kyoto-based studio known for some
Oh,
all-time
no, it's out,
classic
and the demo's
award-winning
out.
indies, Skulls of the Shogun and Galaxy.
I'm gonna
Shortly,
put it
though,
on the list
soon
with
to be
question
known for
mark.
their newest entry, the eagerly awaited
Maybe I'll
physics-based
try it
dungeon brawler, Oasis.
I'm Jake Kazoff from 17-Bit, an international ragtag crew of developers here in Kyoto, Japan. I'm the creator and director of Oasis, a revolutionary new take on physics-based, 1 to 4 player, next-gen dungeon brawling. Oasis is set on a mysterious floating
Oh,
island high in the sky
Oasis,
that has
not
provided water to
Oasis.
the planet below for as long as anyone can remember, but now it is stopped. And our scrappy crew of goofball misfits is trying to
Oh.
find out why. Explore deep caves, windy, overgrown sky gardens, and exotic elemental temples. This game is all about bringing people together, couch co-op and versus, as well as online. The more players are present, the crazier things get. You'll go on 15 to 20-minute missions, alone or with your gang, finding rare loot, and powering it back up in town with your hard-earned cash. Or you can jump into Fight Party, a cuckoo collection of PvP combat modes like Deathmatch, King of the Hill, and Volleyball. The best video games, to me, are the ones that really celebrate the essence of play. Play is constantly being delighted with new problems to organically solve at a moment-to-moment basis and adapting to the situation. I'm a lifelong snowboarder, and I love what good physics brings to video games. Constantly paying attention to your weight, your speed, your momentum and inertia, and through this, the sheer joy of the interaction with the world around you. And although
You ever
this
been
is a combat game
snowboarding?
at its heart, the interaction with the space is something
I
that we
haven't
work very
either.
hard to make as
Go.
pleasurable as possible.
One day.
Lots of games
been
have
to a
physics
ski
and problems in the
lodge.
world around them, but rarely on the
You
characters
skied?
themselves.
Oh,
What
I
really
went
sets
to
our
the
game
ski
apart from
lodge.
these other games is the hybrid nature of how we approach movement and interaction for the player. We didn't just simulate physics; we really redefined it for action video games. Our world blends real
I do
physics
wanna try it
with
one day.
hand-authored animations.
Yeah.
Giving the game a
One of my
physicality that just feels
coworkers,
alive
she's
and
like,
yet
she
reactive.
goes skiing
It's
all the
heavy,
time.
physical,
Nice.
and
So
meaningful.
I'm like, I'm trying
This
to
is
hit
not
her
a
up.
button masher. The
to
best
give me
games
some
really
good
bring
advice.
people together, but they also drive
Oh, I
us
thought you were
apart.
saying like you were hitting her up
Friendly
with a ski
competition is the best
motor.
kind of competition. Oasis is big in what we're calling co-op
I don't
competition.
know her
It's the idea
that
that you're playing
well
together, but you're
yet.
also every few minutes
I feel
suddenly
like
in
she
direct
would
competition with
politely
your friend or your
decline.
family. It takes a dedicated moment to safely stash a treasure away, so you're
That's
fair
fair.
game until it's in your pocket. We were incredibly fortunate to work with one of my favorite artists, Satoshi Matsuda, for our character designs. These charming, whimsical, utterly
do.
unique designs that have obvious roots to the traditional Japanese RPGs, but with a style all their own. French artist
I should
Alexander
go make
Dubon
sure this isn't
stepped
burning.
up and blew us away with his
Okay.
incredible environment designs. His whimsy perfectly matches Matsuro-san's, and his design skill is unparalleled. It's been a dream to work with a legend like Hip Tanaka. He's only about a generation older than me, but he is the sound of my childhood. I grew up playing Nintendo every day, hours and hours, playing Balloon Fight with my brother, being completely enveloped in Kid Icarus, completely lost in the world of Metroid. So many hours, so deep in these worlds, his DNA is in my love.
We're
of video
good.
games.
It might actually
We
take
made
a little
Oasis
longer
great
than this 8 minutes I have left
next-gen
anyway.
dungeon brawler, unlike
Oh,
anything seen
okay.
before.
Siri,
This is
add
the
4
all-in
minutes to
play
the
featuring
timer.
adventure and response of classic action games combined with a cutting
12
approach
minutes.
to bringing physics and weight to the player experience like never before. See the difference for
Did she
yourself.
do it?
Try the
Yeah.
demo on the ID at Xbox Indie Selects Demo Fest.
I
It
thought
lists us
saying
now on
at 4
Steam.
minutes would have
Play
just
the
did
full
it,
demo
but no,
soon.
you have to. It's just saying, hey,
Are
change
you
it to
looking
this
for a
time.
dreamy, surrealistic, waking nightmare with a hint of Hellraiser? Well,
No.
we've got you covered.
Mhm.
It hails from
Not at all.
Eldemar Studio in Calgary, and as a very cool twist of fate, they began as a web shop for photo effects. You're about to see how that experience has come to influence their latest endeavor.
Looking creepy.
Looking like
The
Ditch
brain
will
is
play.
wider than
It's
the
looking
sky.
like we're gonna get the gang to play it together.
Good thing I am not affiliated.
No, you are.
Than the sea. A darkness you can't flee.
I was watching a video on sound design and trailers,
Wake up.
and how you have the stab, like the stab go to the different parts of it, and how it creates tension.
Hi, I'm Yuri from Eldemar Studio, and I'm
I
excited
felt
to
it in that
finally
trailer.
share Lucid Falls.
There's a guy I follow on LinkedIn that he makes trailers, but he
A
also like
self-published
critiques
psychological
trailers. He's
horror
like a
adventure
LinkedIn
with
influencer,
deeply
I
immersive
guess.
atmosphere
But
and cinematic
his
visuals.
commentary is interesting.
Does he not like trailers a lot?
No, I feel like he's
One of the
usually pretty
main
like, oh,
ideas
like this was a great
behind
trailer I
Lucid
saw, and this
Falls
is why.
is gravity
Oh, okay.
shifting. Gravity doesn't follow the
I don't think I've
rules.
ever seen him be like, this one was
Sometimes
trash.
you'll need to turn the world itself to reach places that don't seem possible.
This is crazy looking.
I added it to my wish list. It did look intriguing.
Game is built around
Apparently, HDR is
atmosphere,
available in this game. I've never
emotion,
seen that tag on Steam,
and tension.
or at least I've just never paid attention to it. Oh wait, your only weapon is a crossbow. Hold up, I might take this off. They not finna have me out here with a crossbow fighting for my life.
I mean, you know, sometimes you take it how you can get it. That's more than you get in Silent Hill, all right? Well, actually, no, you gotta go.
No, I got a full on shotgun.
Yeah.
No, I'll just kidding though. But
Thanks for
I
watching,
will be
and
stressed.
Thanks to Dave the Devs team for the invite.
Apparently, you can alter what he's doing with that when he was like twisting it and stuff. You're altering gravity, space, and time.
Beat matching Marvel.
Oh, that's
it's from
that's
Blitzhund. They're based in Poland. Home
He
of
got
Promotions
Infinity
and
Stone.
my great grandparents.
Got a Camp Krusty shirt. That shirt fire. Talk more about that. Where
What
did you
is?
get it?
I don't even know what that is.
From The Simpsons.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you too young.
Hi, I'm Barbie.
I've seen a
I'm the
little bit
creative
of The
director at
Simpsons,
Fishbone.
but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
too
And I run the
young.
company as well. And
Let me
we're here to talk about Rock Beast.
Where he get this Camp
new
Krusty
game,
shirt? I
and it's,
want
I would say it
You do
role-playing.
a
No,
Google
role-playing
image
games,
search
you can
or
say that
picture.
part, okay?
Yeah, image search. I can go back.
In Rock Beast,
No, I got it.
you're in the shoes of a manager, taking your band on a roller coaster ride to stardom in the 90s in the time of bad haircuts, MTV, and raging capitalism.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll pay. This enough?
Yeah. I guess it'll do.
I like pig butts.
When do you want
Not
to
like
play?
that's
That is pretty good. I didn't read that before.
Then you sell tickets and then you deal with the ungrateful little shits who are supposed to be your talent. Like all artists, they need
I think
constant
I'm about to get me a
reassurance,
Camp
adoration, and
Krusty
managing
shirt.
their self-destructive tendencies. Assuming all goes well, you do this again and again.
They got it
and
in
the
black
little
and
shits get
gold,
somewhat
too.
Better, and eventually, you get to play in the big leagues. You negotiate, sign deals, get awesome gear, record new songs, celebrate, and wake up with a massive hangover. Because success doesn't mean happiness. People are complicated that way, and your choices shape their fates and show you who you truly are.
So Rugby's is coming to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and X, and Nintendo Switch.
And Nintendo Switch 2 as well. And PS Vita 2 as well.
Let's go! Announce the PS Vita!
LOL, you wish.
I do. I deeply do.
One of my favorite subgenres of games is the first-person puzzle game built entirely around a unique game mechanic. Titles like Superliminal, Maquette, and
I
Viewfinder
just
have
saw a
found
video
great
about
success in
Superliminal.
taking new and innovative game mechanics and stretching them across
1 second,
a
my
series of
mother is
increasingly
FaceTiming
complex
me.
puzzles
I'll still be on.
tied together by an interesting story. Our next title, Stretchmancer, seems to take a similar approach and run with it, dropping players into a squishy, squashy, stretchy world full of expertly designed puzzles that's better seen than explained.
Hi, I'm Adam from Triangle Wave, and we are making Stretchmancer, a first-person puzzler where you can stretch the whole dang world. We're so excited to show you the game in action and to announce that it will be published by Off-Brand Games.
Oh, Ludwig's
Another decade in the slammer, courtesy of the Empress. But these Claustro goons have got no idea they've got a Stretchmancer on board. Remember to stretch, Chief.
In Stretchmancer, you play as, well, the Stretchmancer, squashing and stretching your way through brain-bending puzzles as you attempt to save the galaxy from the evil Claustro Empire.
Oh, got a little puzzle situation.
Your right hand gives you the push stretch, perfect for sneaking into small spaces, while your left hand gives you the pull stretch, essential for crossing huge gaps and getting up high.
Expanded and commanded, Chief. We'll be out of here in no time.
We've created a unique world stretching engine that allows you to combine your stretches to solve complex puzzles. Or pull off unexpected acrobatics.
We're currently prototyping all sorts of weird and wacky mechanics to work alongside stretching.
I get lost. Concentrate more.
These include good old water,
Playing
which
with
fills
portals
the
a
changing
little
shape of the
bit.
level.
This is interesting. Especially since I've been like kind of
Stretchmancer
feeling to play
started
Portal
out
2
as
again.
3 friends making a tiny game for the Ludum Dare Game Jam. But amazingly, we won the jam and just love seeing people get so into the concept. It's now been so fun expanding this concept into a fully fledged game.
Oh.
Get ready to meet lots of weird little guys like your nervous sidekick Walt.
We love a weird little
Keep
guy.
on stretching, Chief. I can smell the next laser beta.
Stretchmancer, watch out!
Not only that, but as you escape the Empire's clutches, you'll be nodding along to a bodaciously original soundtrack inspired by your favorite cartoon theme tunes.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I should have checked my pizza while I was talking to her. Now that I think about it.
Oh, day.
So get ready to stretch the world and save the galaxy in Stretchmancer.
And why not drop us a wish list too, Chief? It really helps us out.
But don't you dare join the Stretchmancer Discord. You'll see all our secrets.
Oh, I love secrets.
Okay.
Don't join the Discord.
Unless you want to see some secrets.
Unless you want to see some secrets.
Spacious and
I do want to see
capacious,
some
Chief.
Oh, this is on my wish list already.
Stretchmancer?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how I like. I watched so many of these.
That's fair.
This next world premiere has the most amazing title. It's from Devolver, who we all know.
Devolver.
And a trio
Hey.
of human devs called Deconstruct Team, who've made a slew of games, including, let me check my notes, Many Nights a Whisper, The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Essays on Empathy, and a few others, also with great titles.
Oh, I'm starting to smell it though, so the pizza's definitely getting close to being done.
Yup. Most people resort to therapy. They should.
Yeah. That's a positive.
Oh. But you chose the brave option.
Of just destroying
A
sledgehammer.
Oh.
Hold up, they might be cooking. I've been to a
It
rave
does.
room. It does help.
I want to go. I've never been.
We years ago. I think it was during the no, it might have been like smack dab in the middle of the pandemic. This lady was doing a mobile one, and she was like, "Oh, can you guys showcase it? We'll set it up and have you do a whole video on it." Video never came to fruition.
Oh no! You have the footage still?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi everyone, we are the Construct team. You might remember us from
It might be on my hard drive over here.
Sisterhood. For a new game, we partnered with our friends at Silky Harbor to
They
explore
never
more ambitious
reached out like,
ideas and
"Hey,
designs. By
what
combining our skills with
happened?"
Silky
No,
Harbor,
the
we've been
company
pushing
went
our
out of
creativity in
business.
ways.
That's why we never put out the video.
Oh no! Damn. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, I've never heard of like a mobile, like,
Yeah, they
rage
didn't-
room kind of thing.
It was interesting. They would basically we did it in the parking lot of our studio, but they would have like the pop-up tent essentially,
We put a lot of
and then
care
you
into building
put
a
all
highly
the
reactive
stuff,
destruction system
and
that
then
responds to your hammers
just have you
and to
suit up and
anything
you
send
there.
flying.
It was fun.
Can you bring a personal item?
You could.
Wow.
Cause she asked us, she told us when she was about to do it, she was like, if you want to bring something, just let me know. Obviously, make sure it's not anything. There were certain things you couldn't bring.
Make sure you wish this.
But she was like, yeah, just make sure you let me know so that way I can tell you if that item is allowed or not, essentially. And yeah,
that's cool.
It was fun. Virtue and a sledgehammer. All right, my alarm went off. So
Okay.
Oh, yep,
she
let
said
me
she's
go.
hungry.
Timberline
It's a sign.
based out of Los Angeles with team members all around the world. It blends elements of cozy and crunchy game design in a way that
Ooh.
really gets my appetite
Cozy
going.
and crunchy.
Enjoy hearing all about
This
your
sounds
next
like
culinary and
Jamie
questing
Core.
adventure in Bistro. Like Bistro, but Beast.
Oh, I think we've seen this. Where they cook in the monster
Hi there,
parts and stuff.
I'm Lindsay, co-founder and writer over here at Timberline Studio. Our small team is based in a few places around the world. In fact, they're all here too. Timberline Studio is all about creating vibrant worlds and tying together unexpected genres. We also tend to toss in a few animals. I blame my biology degree for that. You might know us from the dog sledding game The Red Lantern. But today we're excited to be part of Day of the Dev so we can share more details about our next title, Bistro. Bistro takes place in a cozy fantasy world where not all heroes wield swords. In fact, in this game, you'll wield the spoon. We like to call it a crunchy, cozy deck-building adventure. And what I mean by that is, it's cozy at its heart. You manage a town-to-table restaurant where you farm, gather, and fish up your ingredients to support these heroes that come to your town. They're called the caretakers. And by cooking and doing all of those cozy elements, you are supporting the crunchier bits of the game. Mini-games and deck-building battles. Every day, you'll move between these two modes, giving you a nice balance of prep and execution. You'll play as Penko, a young chef who has taken over the restaurant in the peaceful haven of Palo Pori. But beyond the village's protective walls, ravenous monsters from another realm have invaded. Soon, outsiders descend upon your restaurant looking for a meal to help them fight back against the invaders. You'll team up with the fire god Flambe, and she'll provide the flame for your food. We wanted to explore the idea that even heroes need support if they're to succeed. By cooking with Flambe, you're able to unlock flavor magic for the caretakers that visit the restaurant. As bonds form and past wrongs are forgiven,
Heroes
you'll
still need
find
the
that to
support.
save the world, it's best if you don't go it alone.
Who's gonna save the heroes?
Cooking is key in Bistro, and each meal you prepare shapes your caretaker's abilities and provides them with the health they need. Every ingredient unlocks a magical flavor card that you'll use in battles, many with their own special effects. Do you cook something that can heal your caretaker, or maybe something that can put your enemy to sleep? And once you've fed
Well,
your
enemies come
caretakers,
eat too?
they'll head off into the wilds. Upon their return, they'll tell you all about it by regaling you with their tale in the form of a puppet show. In this puppet show, you'll engage in card battles inspired by classic trick-taking mechanics, match the monster's flavor to overpower them,
The
or use
puppet show
balancing cards
art
to
direction's
turn their
really cool.
attacks back on them. It's
Looks
all about
hand-drawn.
flavor here in Bistro. Every monster and caretaker is built around it. Bitter, salty, sour, sweet, or umami. And like the caretakers, the monsters also have abilities. Like this bog piper here can blow your cards right off the stage. Or Flamatito can burn your cards, halving their power. Earn new ingredients as you defeat the various creatures you encounter and unlock their abilities for the caretaker and give them a taste of their own magic. As we designed the characters and monsters, we took inspiration from combinations of animals in the real world and asked ourselves, can we make this charmingly weird? We can't wait for you to meet the caretakers and to explore the world of Palo Pori. And today, we're very excited because we're announcing that the demo for Bistro is now available. Thank you so much for
nice.
watching, and we're thrilled to be a part of Day of the Dead.
Is this still the same
But
game?
We gotta get
Yeah,
back to
Bistro.
because no one can save the
They just
world.
said the demo's
We'll
out.
Make a game on an empty stomach. Bye.
Oh, your cat's cooking.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
enjoyed
a.
Ringu, Audition, or basically
Ocelot?
anything Takashi
Oh.
Miike has ever made,
Well, that's not
boy,
what they
oh boy,
said, but that's what it
do
looks
we
like to
have
me.
a world premiere
Oh, fair,
for you.
okay.
It's from Historia. They're based in Japan. And if you enjoyed the Caligula Effect games, cool. This one is so much creepier.
World premiere.
こんにちは。本作のプロデューサーの
Turn
河合
off
で
the
す。
subtitles so you could practice,
ゲーム
Jamie.
アワードの
I'm just gonna
レイオブ
close my
ゲームズ
eyes.
でこのアングルを発表できることを嬉しく
Just
思い
like,
ます。
there we
本
go.
作は様々な人間
Now I
の
got
魂を
it.
心に宿した少女が精神の迷宮からの脱出を目指す不思議
You
な
could
ゲー
be
ム
the
です。
live translator.
今日はその魅力の一端を皆さんにお見
How
せ
do
した
you
いと
know
思
I'm
い
not
ます。
typing these subtitles right now?
Oh, you're not. I can
What?
tell. Oh.
Shueisha Games.
Oh yeah, they did get into games.
Mm-hmm.
仕方ないじゃん。思い出せないんだから。
They're making No Straight Roads 2, which I will be emailing them about.
一時的な記憶喪失だと思います。
I like the first game. Oh,
こんにちは、ディレクターの佐々木です。
their heads turn
皆さ
all
ん
the
に
way
は何
around.
か怖いもの、
Oh,
苦
yikes.
手なものはありますか？
What are you afraid
高い
of?
場
What
所が
makes you
怖い、
uncomfortable?
狭い空間が怖い、
A lot of
先生
things
や
make
上
me
司が怖い。
uncomfortable.
Yep.
他人にとっては
It's like,
何
how
と
much
もない
time
こ
do
と
you
が
have?
自分にとって
Right.
本能的に怖い。
Oh, gosh.
本作はそんな
Single
人
file.
によって異なる不安をテーマにして
Somehow that
Why is she
makes it more
stopping?
creepy. I think she's
Yeah.
struggling.
Oh, no.
Oh
少
boy.
女の中には4つの魂が宿っていて、
Four
そのうち1つが
souls?
表層に現れ、
Oh,
プレイヤーが操作しますが、
Well,
そ
see,
れ
the
ら
the,
は
the
プレイ中
scared
に一つに
soul
どんどん
might
切
have
り替わってしまいます。
popped up.
Oh, that's crazy.
とにかくイライラして、それどこ
I
ろじゃない
like Scary Soul. Can
そ
you,
して探
like,
索中にはそれぞれの
stop?
魂不安なこと怖いことが誇張され、次々と少女に襲いかかってきます。
Oh, oh,
つまり
no,
魂
no.
が
Why are you
プレイ
stopping?
ヤーが体感する
I would not
恐怖
ever
や
stop.
不安も変化することとなります。プレイヤーはどの魂が表に出ているかを意識しながら不安を抱えつつ歩みを進めることとなるでしょう。これはホラーゲームな
I
の
don't
か
like the sunflower
我々は
wall.
何度も議論しました。
It's triggering my
最終
trypophobia.
的に我々
Oh,
はジ
yikes.
ャンルにとらわれず人間的や根
Yep,
源的
I'm
に
putting
嫌なも
this
のを
on
どう
my
表現できるか
wish
を追い
list.
求めることにしました。
Nobody plays a game. Who would just walk into a wall? Nobody
主
would do
人公が
that.
探検するのは奇妙で
I've
不思
seen
議な
many
精
of
神
people
の
walk
影響
into
です。
walls.
そして4つの
Just
魂はそれ
staring
ぞ
at
れ
the wall
自
with
分の体
something
であると
like
主張しています。ゲームの過程で
No.
一体誰が不安かというのを判断して本物でないと判断した魂をプレイヤーの手で排
Oh,
除
they
しま
got a
す。
whole entire collection
プ
on
レイヤーはこの
Steam.
判断を魂との対話を通して行っていくことになり
Let's
ます。
see what else is in the Shueisha games.
魂たちは分かりやすく明快な言葉を紡がないかもしれません。ただそれは生きているがゆえの瞬瞬、言いようだも
Oh, Urban Myth
まさになど
Dissolution
は
Sensor is
存在する
one
も
of
の
them.
もち
I
ろ
didn't
ん
know that was a
フィク
Shueisha
ションもある
game.
んですが、確かにこの魂は生きていると感じてもらえることを目指しています。 一人また一人と減っていく魂、もしかしたらすでに本物は自分の手で消してしまったかもしれない。最後に残った一人は偽物かもしれない。それでもこのゲームにおける自分の決断は不可逆なのです。このゲームでしか救われない誰かを救うことができる。このゲームがそういう存在になればいいなと考えています。
今までのゲームになかった体験を提供できるように開発メンバー全員で試行錯誤しています。リリースをお楽しみに。
私が私であること、私が誰よりも分かってる。そんなことありえますか？さっさと他のやつを消せ。
See, you got the regular soul, anger soul, scared soul, and I don't know what the last one was.
Like, let me just do the regular route, please. Let me just live normally. What happened there? One of them died or something?
I don't know.
What the?
This next title is from a solo developer who is also a composer, a multi-instrumentalist, and a multimedia artist who's based in Sao Paulo. This is their first game. It was born from a postgraduate thesis entitled Sound Tridimensionality and Visual Tridimensionality from Vegetation Outlines. Need I say more? From Soundgrass Studio, revealing their first look at gameplay, this is Soundgrass.
Soundgrass.
Hi, I'm Marcel. I'm the solo developer of Soundgrass, a game where your core gameplay mechanic is sound. It is a first-person exploration puzzle game set on a semi-open world planet. There are survival elements and a deep science fiction narrative to uncover. You find yourself on a planet where plants emit sound. Let's see how sound can become your gameplay. To be able to control and immerse yourself in sound, you have a sphere-like drone with many functions. You can change, for example, the point of listening to the sphere's location.
What in the world?
You can also listen to the depth of a river by sound or find and resonate fracture points in structures.
Oh, wow.
This sphere has a sound mode, a light mode, and secondary functions. It can also be split up for advanced exploration and puzzle solving, and it's very fun to play around with.
It looks like they're doing like the tennis, is like hitting it back and
The
forth.
sounding plants react to light and sound, allowing you to manipulate the flora and the biome's soundscape.
This is crazy looking.
Because
Ooh, I don't
sound
like this
itself
one.
is the core gameplay, every new species, environment, or puzzle you discover introduces you to a different sound mechanic. These were some of the first use of sound as your gameplay. They get progressively more complex and musical.
Interesting. How do people come up with this?
How do people come up with this?
Yeah, I'm just like, this is
In the
insane.
game, you can respond to your personal AI, leading to different endings to a narrative that debates life, death, consciousness, duality, and eternity, all from the perspective of music. It's pretty cool. I'm originally a musician and I learned game development just to make this game. For me, music is one of the most profound human experiences, and with Soundgrass I want people to learn, feel, and experience music in new ways. I believe this also makes us see the world differently. Thank you, Day of the Devs. Follow Soundgrass Studio, wishlist Soundgrass, and... Bye.
Okay, so I don't really know how to explain this next one. It's called The Dungeon Experience. It's made by Melbourne studio Bone Assembly. Beyond that, I don't know if I have words. See for yourself.
That was enough words.
I'm Jacob Janaka from the game studio, Bone Assembly. We are the strongest collection of bones in the games industry.
Ooh. Yep, saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Nasze kości są tak mocnie, jak nasze pasje do tworzenia gier.
What? I think he's got that head injury thing where you can like suddenly speak a different language.
Oh.
Oh. There was an Instagram video I saw earlier about this black baby that was speaking Japanese. I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah.
It was insane. Oh, I remember this character in
The dungeon
some
experience
something.
is a first-person
Maybe
adventure
it was
game.
Summer
What do you
Game
mean
Fest.
you? A low-level mud crab. Go ahead, pick me up, get to know me, explore my body.
Oh.
Oh,
Take me on a date
wow.
first.
You've got such firm hands, and you've got a grip, and they're well moisturized too. You have done this before, haven't you? You're a professional picker-upper. That's what you are. Oh, put me down, please. In the game, I run a high fantasy theme park adventure crossed with business seminar. Its purpose is to unlock the greatest loot of them all, financial freedom. Become successful, just like me. Afford any luxury items, such as crab lamp, crab rug, race car bed, crab clock, and crab phone. We put a lot of love into our game.
Oh, you just
We
sent
try to
it?
make small details like pressing a button feel good.
Oh, sorry, I should have been more specific. Not that button. Yes, these buttons.
I was just about to say, is his nipples buttons?
When you're ready, press my nipples to activate the mechanism. They are especially sensitive buttons. Please take care when pressing them.
Oh.
Don't push too quick.
Oh. Oh.
We also know how important first-person immersion is. So we invested a lot into full-body awareness tech. The game also has a large, unique, and interesting cast of characters to meet. Also, there's some other ones that make up the character list.
But I've got some spicy
Was that Blade?
fiction from Galaxy Pilot Starfighter.
I don't know what that was supposed to
I'd love
be.
for you to read this.
Hey,
Blade is
Commander,
like a
this new business
bug.
idea worth shopping.
This game doing a lot.
I remember seeing this now. I know why she had no words. Part of me does kind of want to try it though.
No, yeah, you're right. I
Don't
do.
you? I'll do anything. What if I let you eat me a little bit, huh? Maybe squeeze a little
I
lemon?
do like some.
Me and some
Okay,
herb
hold
mayo?
on.
Go ahead. Mukbang me, adventurer.
Mug?
Mukbang me.
Oh
My
wow.
claws grow back. Don't worry. Oh my god, one wish list for one mukbang. Oh, why didn't I think of this before? It's all part of the experience.
I
It's
would
all
wish
a
this a
part
game
of
for a mukbang. What restaurant are
Get
you trying to
excited for
mukbang?
another world
Oh, God,
premiere. This one involves Sedona-based Funktronic Labs.
Oh, they
These
have a
folks
demo.
numerous projects under
Nice.
their
I
belts,
forgot.
especially in the world of VR. And their founders are indie superstars, having formerly worked on the Pixel Junk series at Q Games before they left to found their own studio. Artfully blending several genres and visual styles together, please behold Scramble Knights Royale.
Hi everyone, my name is Eddie Lee. I'm the co-founder of Funktronic Labs. We are a studio based here in Los Angeles, California. You might know us from some cool VR titles such as Cosmic Trip, Fuji, and most recently The Light Brigade. But today we wanted to announce for the very first time ever the world premiere debut of our game, Scramble Knights Royale.
Adventure.
It's a battle royale game with a classic adventure game twist. When you start off each match in Scramble Knights Royale, you all start off on a boat with 30 to 40 other online players, but instead of the cliche coming down from the sky, you instead surf on a cute little turtle where you make your way onto land. And when you start off on the beach, you are essentially naked. You don't have any equipment, and it's up to you to find weapons, to loot dungeons, to solve puzzles, to fight bosses, acquire better gear. You can also upgrade your gear at the blacksmith, and you can also buy magical secondary abilities at the shop as well. As the ring closes, other online players who are on their own separate adventures all get kind of put together, and it turns into a intense PvP online combat experience. So the game itself might look cute and charming. We opted in for this cute clay aesthetic, but don't be deceived. The game itself has a very, very deep level of combat. It's very easy to get into. It has this classic adventure fighting game feel, but also very, very difficult to master. You're able to do things like dodge, you can roll, shield, parry, combo attacks, lunging attacks, smash attacks, charge attacks. We want the player to just have a high level of expressivity and fight the way they want to fight. We have the classic solo queue, but you can also squad up with your friends online and have duo queues. And you can also do local split screen, which means that you and your friends on a couch can play together on the same device against other online players as well. So Scramble Knights Royale is coming in 2026 to both PC and Xbox consoles, and we're having a closed playtest actually very, very soon. And to enter, all you need to do, come to our Steam page, click the Enter Playtest button, also wishlist the game while you're at it, and we'll notify you when we have our upcoming playtest. Don't be a chicken.
I need you to sign up for that.
Playtest, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to be able to squad up with people.
Slow it down, chill it out. Our next title asks you to take in the vibes and appreciate the details. With their previous titles, Studio McGraffy Games is no stranger to action and tension. With their upcoming title, they show their versatility by gifting us a world defined by what you can see in the stillness.
I will be
Enjoy
also
this
sending it to
gaze
Bacardi
into
and letting him know I need him to sign up for this.
Hi.
It don't tell me how many people I can have on my
McGraffy
squad.
is an indie
So
studio based in Florida with team members and
the
artists.
playtest is
all
from
over the
January
US
9th
and
to the
UK.
11th.
You may know us from our previous title, Jenny LeClue, Detective Lou. We showed Jenny LeClue at Day of the Devs in San
I did go
Francisco
back
over
on the
10
11th.
years ago. And
Oh,
the
you
game
do?
went on to launch as an Apple Arcade inaugural title. Since then, we've been working on several new projects.
I was gonna ask,
and
will you
today
be home
we
by
are
then?
thrilled to present the world premiere of our next game, Myria.
What was it called again?
Scrambled Night
Myria is an atmospheric, casual puzzle game.
Royale.
Players navigate a strange, cryptic world that blurs the line between dream and reality.
I requested access.
Using inspection and memory, players will uncover hidden anomalies between mirrored worlds. An immersive experience with hauntingly gorgeous illustrations. Myria is the vision of 3D artist and illustrator Carl Burton. Carl's art has been featured in the New York Times, the New Yorker, This American Life, and Serial podcasts, and his first game, Islands, Non-Places, was an Independent Games Festival finalist, and Myria shares its eerie beauty. Myria reimagines the simplicity of Spot the Difference games with mysterious, handcrafted environments. Each area is replayable with unique solutions every time. Completing levels unlocks new biomes, each revealing a world steeped in quiet atmosphere and ambient mystery, all carried by a procedural soundscape that draws players deeper into these contemplative spaces. It's a game that invites players to explore quiet, cozy, yet uncanny fragments of reality in beautiful and unsettling spaces. A demo for Miria is available right now on Steam. So wish list and keep an eye out for Miria when it launches in 2026.
Dream and reality.
Oh, what's today's free game for the Epic Game Store?
Ooh.
Coming up, a new title from Luckshot Games, a collection of developers distributed around the US, Germany, the Netherlands, New Zealand. The creators of Sausage Sports Club. Their newest title takes steps away from
Oh, the
floppy
Fortnite
four-legged
Winterfest
fights
thing is
towards
happening right
frippery
now.
frog-filled
Yeah, I was
strategy.
gonna-
too.
This is Big Hops.
I was gonna
Hey, I'm
log
Chris.
on
I
and
directed a game called Big Hops. It's about a
at
little
least
frog
get
in
my
a big world
get
trying
my
to get
stuff.
I want to tell you a little bit about the backstory. Back in the 2010s,
I
a
need
lot
to
of
do
games are
that.
coming out focused on emergent design. Breath of the
I
Wild,
can't believe I almost
Spelunky,
forgot.
RimWorld.
Be the
And I was
first year
really
I've forgotten
jealous.
in a long time.
As a player, my favorite
I
genre
think you have until,
is
like,
3D platformers.
January
and
6th?
It felt like everybody
That's
was
at
too
the
scared
5th.
to make a game in
5th,
this
okay.
genre. And that was frustrating. So I just started building one myself. First, I picked a gimmick that I
Ooh,
thought
the
would be a good
froggy
base to build
boy.
around. That's Hop's tongue. It's great for puzzles, swinging around, grabbing items, and even lockpicking.
Ooh.
Next, we built a deep movement system that balances openness and constraints. So your choices matter and exploration stays rewarding. You can climb, wall run, ride minecarts,
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
and a lot more. There's even a few special parts of the game where gravity gets weird. Things got really exciting when we added veggies.
Oh, that's right.
These
They're
are tools
obscure
you
as
can use
photo
anywhere,
booth now.
Yes, it
in
does.
any combination, to build paths through the world. As you find veggies, you can keep them
Kinda
in a pocket
crazy it didn't
backpack for
before,
quick
huh?
access no matter
Yeah.
what you're doing. When these three elements come together, they really become more than the sum of their parts. The result is a game that feels rich and deep, has surprising moments that are the result of your choices as a player, and the occasional feeling of brokenness that's rare in games but is really fun.
Wow, this is crazy.
It turns out the
platform.
reason nobody makes this kind of game is that it's hard. And after 6 years in the mines, our team is ready to share what we found with you. I'm so excited to announce Big Hops is coming out January 12th, 2026.
Nice. Congrats to the team. Nearly there.
15 years ago, Adam Saltzman released Canabalt and showed that small, retro-looking packages could have interesting and innovative ideas for a modern audience. Now he's back with a new collection of retro-inspired titles created in Pico 8. Corgi Space collects a year of original games full of new ideas, strange reveals, and unexpected delights.
My name is Adam Saltzman, and I'm a game designer and creative director. And for the last year or so, I've been working on a collection of new 8-bit games. It's called Corgi Space because all the games have short legs on purpose.
Congratulations! The maniacs at Finji are sending a treasure trove of video games straight to your hard drive. Welcome to Corgi Space. Don't you miss when games had tiny graphics and even sound? Corgi Space, a collection of arcade
No,
games for the
dude. Dang, it happened again? I was just watching the trailer. We just full on out now? Damn. I wonder what's happening. Hopefully your power comes back on soon. Don't want you getting cold or nothing. Dang. I guess in the spirit of Expedition 33, we continue for Dig.
is endless.
For the last 15 years, I've been working on
Hopefully
3D
Dig can
massive
come
indie
back.
games at Finji, including Overland, Night in the Woods, Tunic, and Mutual
Night in the
June. But
Woods.
I used to make tiny games like Cannonball mostly on my own. And this year, I've been having a super good time getting back into that. When I started making little games again last fall, I was not thinking about making a collection.
Dang.
I just wanted to make some small games.
Make me
with
think if the
easy
power went out now,
controls
what I
and
do.
Maybe a few surprises.
My flashlights all the way over there. I need
The
more
first
ideas.
one, Rat Dreams, is a Souls-like where instead of walking, you have to dodge roll everywhere,
I got my
which
phone.
shouldn't work, but totally does. Rat Dreams was so fun to make, I just kept going. I made one called
Oh,
Dust
that's good.
Settlers, which is a Tetrisy game about terraforming planets. Then I made Skeleton Gelatin, which is a Metroidvania with no upgrades or even jumping. There's Kuiper Cargo, where you get this run-based upgrade arc, even though it's a falling block puzzle. There's also Dino Sort, which is a logic puzzle with these Zeusim mechanics, and Prince of Prussia is about stabbing Nazis, but in a fun new way.
In a fun new way, huh?
There's also Vampire vs. Pope Army, Bandit Accountancy, Dust Bunny, some exploding moles, a little mushroom farming, and a few grappling hooks. And no secrets. Basically, Corgi Space is a year of games from me to you. Corgi Space is out now on Steam and itch.io, and I hope you have as much fun playing these games as I did making them.
Get out of meat space and jump in to Corgi Space. Your new favorite collection of video games available now.
You might remember the 90s movie Face Off between Dante's Peak and Volcano, but weirdly, no one's ever made a Volcano game before. From the makers of the Invincible, which, by the way, has some of the best key art ever made for a game, comes an experience unlike anything we've ever played before.
Hi, I'm Michael Obwoy, Marketing and Business Development Manager here at Starward Industries, a studio based in Krakow, Poland. You might know us from The Invincible, a story-driven sci-fi
Dude.
adventure game inspired by the works of
I don't
Stanisław
see a
Lem.
face cam yet.
Today, we
I'm
want
out
to
of
show
there.
you something very different, yet strangely close to home. Into the Fire is our upcoming Cataclysm Extraction survival game.
Hold on. Let me see. Hey, I see you now.
Set on a volcanic island, moments
Oh
before
wait,
its
hold on.
total collapse.
The mic is. Try again. It's happened
Apparently-
last time too. Okay, you're good.
There's a legitimate outage, like
No, did it go
Truly
out again? Oh, okay, you
get
froze
here
for a
now.
second.
Oh no!
You're. The power's on, right?
Yeah, it's like I said. It says that there's a legit outage in my area,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh, you know, do you have power? I put no now. It's just the fact they finna give me some money or something.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, apparently the power's been out in my area. It's since 6 o'clock.
What?
So the fact that I was able to get through all of Geeking on Tech,
Yeah.
halfway through this with no issues, I guess is a blessing. So, like,
Wow.
so
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we just gonna keep trucking, I guess.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes out, my stream is still on. I'll just end it from. I would just end it from my phone.
Oh, okay.
I didn't protect her.
I would let it run the rest of the
She's
way.
alive. We've got a chance.
Hey, I'll find her.
But yeah, crazy.
That's absurd.
I wonder if it's all the snow melt. We had a decent amount of snow, and then it rained like crazy.
My name is Michal Napor,
and it was
and I'll be
almost
your guide
50 the
today
other
through
day.
the world of Into
Yeah.
the Fire.
And so a lot of snow melted. I
easy
wonder
way.
if it like got in the
Monthly
stuff.
Uh,
And then as it refroze
You can
again
already
last
feel
night
how
and today,
unstable everything is.
just kind of
I
messed
could
with some
s-
stuff.
Yeah, I could see it.
Sometimes going inside can be safe.
It's
At least
super.
for
I'm glad we weren't streaming like a game.
Oh
Facing
yeah.
Massive blaze. We can use our primary
Especially
weapon,
like
the
night
worms.
rain. This would be the night where we get
Or
really
switch to
far
something
and then you
bigger,
disconnect.
like the
It's like,
extinguisher
oh.
shotgun.
I'd crash out.
They're extremely useful.
I
when you
crash
need to
out
create a
too.
temporary safe path through fire without draining your water tank. The shouting mechanic becomes critical. Each shout gives you a clue about where to go next. But the longer we stay, the worse it gets, which means that the fire spreads faster. Time is really against you. Once again, the world reacts dynamically. Paths can be created and vanished in seconds.
They don't even know the cause of the
Exploration,
outage.
however, has its rewards. Here, we just found another foam grenade. Good, because we were running low. After searching through the ruins, we locate a survivor.
Please.
Did I miss anything?
Now we need to get her out.
Showed a game, a couple games, I think.
When everything seems
I'll
to
look
finally
at. I'm
smooth out,
looking.
the fire begins
Crazy though.
I got the Steam store up,
Yeah.
so I'll
The part
look
of the world's
inside
mystery
there.
Shaped by the island's mythology.
This is just a glimpse of what's coming to Into the Fire. In the early access release, planned for the first half of 2026, you will explore new volcanic regions, meet the survivors in the old station hub, and uncover myths hidden beneath the ash. We invite you to join our Discord server, where you will soon be able to take part in the playtests and help us shape the final game before its release.
Seeking salvation. Step toward it. Walk into the fire.
Are you a dog person? Well, after playing our next title, you might just be converted. This creative, cuddly
Let's
collaboration
go,
comes
big
from the melding
dog.
of two Australian studios, Studio Folly and Toot Games. Apart, they've made Gubbins and My Arms Are Longer Now. Together, they've made the delightful, adorable Dogpile.
Listen, I just think that maybe there's too many. What do you mean? I think there might be too many dogs. They're sort of everywhere. I think they might be disrupting the workflow. Hi, I'm Darcy.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Jess.
And we make a team called
Foot. It is a collaboration between Studio Folly and my
a lot
company,
of dogs.
Toot Games.
We're based here in Naarm, Melbourne, and we made a cute little game for you to enjoy.
I describe Dogpile as a combination of merge mechanics and roguelike gameplay.
It's a simple premise. When two of the same dog touch, they combine to make an even bigger dog.
This
Combining
genre
dogs
of
go
game, it's so
overflow the art,
interesting.
and
There's so
eventually
many
you'll
of
win.
them.
But then
It is.
to make
It's
all of a
weirder
sudden.
and more our
You got
speed, we
the
have
dog
given
one. They had. I saw the one. It was
Dogpile can have
fruit.
gameplay modifying effects that can be
Yeah,
good
the fruit
or bad.
one.
One of the good traits is friendly, which allows two dogs in the yard that could make a match want to find each other.
An example of a bad trait is the crated trait, where a dog can't merge for a couple of hands. You need to keep playing dogs, and it blocks merges.
In Dogpile, you can build a wonderful deck of dogs that you drop into the yard, and you can use dog tags, which change the whole way that the game works, creating synergies, adding traits and abilities to your dogs. An example of the dog tag that we love is called Friendly Folds, which makes every pug in the game friendly. So, it wants
So
to
We
match with
Energy
every
just
pug in the game.
texted me saying
And
that the
another tag that
power
you
should
can
be
synergize
back
with
and no
it
more
is called
issues.
Pug Life. It turns every
Guess
dog
what
smaller
happened?
than a pug into a
What?
pug.
The lights flash?
Factory dog.
No,
We
get
drift in
no.
jams
Like,
to try and make
guess
the
what their
dogs as
reason
funny
was?
and as lovable as
Oh.
possible. They're all
Somebody hit the wrong button.
All the colors are meticulously curated.
What was it?
raccoon got in
Dog
contact
pile,
with
just
the
a delightful space to be in.
So if
Wait,
you
say
like
it again?
the look of
A
Dogpile,
raccoon got in
then I have
contact
some
with
good
the
news for
equipment.
you, because
Oh,
it is
dang.
out today, right now.
Some
That's right.
raccoons
It has
cooking
gone
right now.
live on Steam right now, so go get it.
I promise I live in the city, y'all.
They just open up the box as a raccoon chewing on some wires. Like, oh, you want some?
And looking for you.
Like a sinister Wreck-It Ralph, discover the secret life of arcades in this opus from a 25-year-old solo dev based in the Netherlands. You'll never look at your Tamagotchi the same way again.
Or if you like Jamie, you'll never look at it in the first place.
Oh, now, come on, dude. Wow.
I'm just saying. Yours probably like, dang. One day she'll remember.
Listen, it's not that I forgot. I don't want to go through it. It never, you know, unlike all the other people on the earth, I'm giving it the choice to consent to being born or not, and I haven't heard a response.
Action roguelike gameplay with an overarching psychological horror story. You're stuck in an abandoned arcade with a few machines like a claw machine, a virtual pet, and a stealth shooter arcade machine, where you play as a little frog in a UFO.
Is the audio double for you?
Enemy bugs, with a bunch of different
yeah, just him though.
That come in the form of
like, is all the audio double for you, or just him?
I think it's just him.
Movement upgrades,
I was wondering if it was just me or not, though, so you can hear it too.
I think I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something.
Tickets you can then use in the mysterious.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's an effect.
Upgrades, discover secrets, and most importantly.
Oh, you think it's an effect? I thought he just messed up his recording.
Because the more you discover, the more you figure out something.
I feel like it's like a robot-y effect.
And you're gonna want to try to escape this place. And this virtual pet might be the only thing that can help, for better or for worse. So take care of it well. Make sure you keep winning enough tickets, or you might regret it. To get a glimpse of the world of Unshine Arcade, you can play the demo right now as of today on Steam.
Moomin is a sensation in Scandinavia, Japan, and growing in popularity globally. You may remember Snufkin from Hyper Games a few years ago. Well, the Swedish dev is back with a sequel, and it's even more delightful than the original.
Hi, I'm Carolina. I'm one of the game designers at Hyper Games. We released Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley last year, and now we're working on a new cozy adventure game about Moomin Troll himself.
Oh yeah, Moomin.
When Moomin Troll wakes up early from his winter hibernation, he finds himself completely alone for the very first
here
time
comes Spectrum.
in a strange cold
Hey, I see your power. No, they just hey, I see your power by the window.
You play as Moomin Troll, who's trying to get familiar with the cold and uncomfortable winter season, but who grows stronger and
They're
more
just letting me know,
independent
hey,
through
it's probably because
helping
yo,
others.
we see you keep connecting and disconnecting. What's going on?
If you're not familiar with the Moomin franchise, it's a wonderful world created by the Finnish author and artist Tove Jansson 80 years ago. These
80.
cozy but melancholic stories have captured the hearts of millions worldwide in the form of books, comics, TV shows, and much more. There are even theme parks and Moomin shops all around the world. The stories
Sonic
are
Racing
usually
is on sale.
centered
For how
around
much?
themes of friendship,
yeah.
love, and inclusion.
48. It's
With
30%
whimsical
off.
and humoristic characters, but also with
That's not
serious
too
topics
bad.
and themes that are as relevant today as it was in the 40s. Our game
I would
is
have to
mostly
convince
based
some
on
other
the
people to
book
get it first. They
Moonlight
got a
Winter,
demo out on
and
Steam.
it's a slightly darker
True.
and more introspective
Oh,
experience.
I didn't know.
Though
Yeah, I was playing it the
still
other day.
keeping everything very cozy and family
okay.
friendly. If you're excited about our game, we have some amazing news for you, because right now we are releasing a bite-sized demo on Steam, meaning that you can get your hands on a small, free playable version on our Steam page. In this small demo, you get to meet one of our favorite characters, the poor dog Soryu, who thinks he's a wolf. He went into the woods to find his pack, only to be harshly rejected.
RV there yet is on sale.
please remember to wishlist our game on
been-
Steam. And
Been seeing a
thank
lot of
you so
people
much.
play that.
Yeah. I've seen some
In their
charity
heyday,
streams with
character
that.
platformers ruled the entire games industry. These games clearly made a huge impact on players, with numerous indie developers creating new titles inspired by these classics, leading to a bit of an indie renaissance in the genre. One of the best examples of this is Demon Turf, which we've highlighted in prior shows. Well, now the team is back to share more details on the upcoming sequel, Demon Tides, which is coming very
Anno
soon.
117 is on sale, but not for good enough.
Let's do this.
I'm so sad I missed that free weekend.
When a game has a free weekend, does it usually do they come back around, or that's usually it?
I haven't really seen many come back around. They might release a demo or something soon, though.
This next one's from Panic Stations, a developer comprised of a bunch of humans who made a little game called Fall Guys. You'll see the inspiration, but you'll also see some innovations. 2 words, tongue fun.
A lot of freaky stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Oliver. I'm one of the founding members of Panic Stations.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm a designer.
Like it's
here at
almost
Panic Stations.
2026, and I got things on my list I wanted to do.
multiplayer, slapstick games.
Our first game that we're making is called Frog Squad. Frog Squad is a kind of co-op, multiplayer, silly physics game where you and your frog friends are going to be delving down into the sewers to solve physics puzzles and collect as much food as you can to feed the Swamp King.
You have to bring back a certain amount of calories every day to please the king. Otherwise, you'll be on the menu instead.
Oh.
We want to make a game that is like an engine for silly and
Are the
stupid
frogs
things to
eating each
happen
other?
while you play.
Yeah, we want
No,
it
so
to
the
be,
frogs, they
funny
gotta
if you
collect
mess up a lot
food
and
for
not
like
too
a
funny. We
king.
don't
I don't
want
know
you
if the
waiting
king
for
is
10
also a
minutes
frog,
just because
but
you've
if
fallen
they don't
down
bring
a
back
hole.
enough food, then he gonna eat one of the
When
frogs.
you eat food as a frog, you grow in size, and this
Okay.
makes you stronger and more powerful throughout the level. And if you eat enough food, you transform into the Mega Frog. But if
I
you
don't
feel
know
like
if
you're
that's
too
a
big
good
and you want to
thing. It
shrink
looked
to
kinda-
fit through small gaps or for certain puzzles, you can kind of vomit and regurgitate your food back out, which is as disgusting as it sounds.
The game's not just about puzzles though. We've also got great platforming. Every frog has got a long sticky tongue, which is your main way of interacting with the world.
Hang from
I do
ledges,
see the Fall
swing
Guys
from the sewer pipes above
inspiration.
you, and even kind of grab one of your friends and pull them back and create overly elaborate elasticated slingshots to launch them across the chasms that you can find in the sewers below.
Be careful not to get lost in the winding pipes of the sewers. The sewers are procedurally generated, so every time you go in, it'll be different.
But the kind of further you push down into the sewers, the more food you can bring back and the more gold you'll get.
Each run will get more and more difficult as the Swamp King demands more and more food. Frog Squad is coming out on Steam next year, and soon we'll have a playtest. Join our Discord to talk with us about the game.
Please make sure you wishlist on Steam and hit the follow button while you're there for updates.
We'll see you soon in Frog Squad.
Crack it, crack it, crack it, crack it, crack it.
Everyone wrong.
Yeah, there you go, Drew. I've been chasing you up.
What a shot.
God, where's that come from?
This next game from Alien Trap, who hail from Toronto, my hometown, is giving Minecraft. But if you look a little deeper, you'll find a serious co-op survival with so much nuance that you could get lost in it for years.
Hi, I'm Lee from Alien Trap Games, and here's a first look at Astromine, our co-op survival title that we're going to be releasing next year. Astromine is a survival game set in a fully destructible voxel solar system. Every planet, creature, and structure is made of voxels with physics, and you can freely fly between large planets in an open solar system. You and your friends play as a team of robots sent to conquer the solar system. You have to land on planets, extract resources, build bases and craft vehicles, fight off alien creatures, and conquer rival robot factions. Everything is based on physics, so when extracting from a tree, you'll be cutting it down into thousands of individual wood pieces. When you dig into planets, you'll be using mining tools, drills, and demolition charges. When you mine a rock, you're actually going to be cutting the rock out of the ground, and you'll need to haul it back to your base to refine. All of the alien creatures are also physical. To beat them, you'll have to blast through their flesh, piece by piece, until you destroy the core that controls them. And once they're down, you can extract their flesh to use as your own materials. Each planet
Just
has
like
its own large
kaiju with
alien
the
boss
cores.
encounters, huge fights that span the globe and change the landscape as they happen. To defend yourself on the planet, you'll have to build a base. Everything you build is made out of voxels that can physically connect together. What materials you use matters. A wooden outpost might catch fire or collapse under structural stress, while a stone bunker can better guard against attacks. You also need to manage power. Solar panels, generators, and batteries can be linked together to supply energy to your base. Everything that runs, turrets, force fields, refining machines, crafting stations, all draw from the same power. But the real challenge on planets is the other robot factions competing for the same resources. Taking down their bases means destroying their power networks, cutting off shields, defenses, and production. You can breach through their walls with a laser cutting tool, then take down their respawn stations. Or just fire enough explosions from above to destroy their base. We're planning to release Astromine on Steam Early Access next year, but you can sign up to playtest right now and help us develop it.
Cappy Games has a long history of making beautiful, thoughtful, and unique games. Just yesterday, they announced their next title, Find Your Words, and here today we're joined by creators John and Vic to learn about how their shared experience of raising non-speaking children has influenced and informed making this game.
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Vic from Cappy Games.
We're the creators of Find Your Words.
The path to community comes in many shapes.
Oh, wait.
Sometimes it looks like lending a hand to a new friend.
You said you remember seeing this?
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks like inspiring a budding artist. A game about the ways we communicate beyond speech.
I can't remember where. I remember that guy's beard. Because I was like, dang, that's a lot of beard.
Find Your Words is a
That's
short,
such a random
cozy
thing to
game
remember,
about
but it's a lot of beard.
He plays a non-speaking child on their first day of summer.
Oh, I remember like the character
child is
designs and that
introduced
guy's
to
beard.
new friends
That's
for the
fair.
first time.
For Find Your Words, we chose a communication binder where players combine symbols together to form short phrases.
Oh, he's
You'll
nonverbal.
use this communication binder to have conversations and make friends.
Nice.
As you communicate with characters, you'll learn about them and join in their favorite activities. You
I
might
was gonna
inspire
ask, was
budding
he just
artists,
scared they
learn how to
playing hide
sing,
and seek?
or even try a new hobby.
Thought he was just scared and was like, you know what? This life.
Players explore the scenic grounds of Camp House.
Like, I'm just trying to
They
survive
collect
to
new
get into
symbols
camp.
to add to the communication binder. They build messages by combining symbols together. The inspiration for this game came from two dads who are obsessed with their sons. John and I have been working
Oh,
together
look,
for
they
decades.
getting it.
Outside of professional meetings, we would have our own meetings.
Is
just
that
to talk
Blender?
about our kids.
Both our kids grew up non-speaking,
Yeah.
and that is something that has connected us as parents. It's been really great having someone to share the celebrations, the challenges, and these unique experiences as a parent to a non-speaking child.
We're not experts in the field of AAC, augmentative and alternative communication. We've met with consultants, done a lot of learning as a team, and spent a ton of time overthinking how to represent our kids and their friends in the game.
Oh,
We're
that's really
super proud
cool.
of what we've built, but what we have is just a snapshot of AAC representation.
And great for the kids. Like, they gonna feel so
Find Your
seen.
Words will be available for free with an optional supporter edition
Oh.
Oh,
on
wow.
PC 2026.
Wow.
At the heart of the game is our hope that players learn a little more about the different ways we connect as humans beyond speech.
That's
Created
very
by
kind.
two dads,
That is.
inspired by their kids' non-speaking journeys. Find your words.
No, that was a good dough.
You know, Day of the Devs is not the only charity in the games biz trying to make
heard
it go
me?
at it. Our friends at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Video
yeah,
Game
it was
History
Godot.
Foundation have been doing
Can you
amazing
model in
work
Godot,
over the
though?
last many years.
I think so,
And
at
we wanted
least
to help
in
them
more
out.
recent
They
ones.
archive the video
I
game
thought you
industry.
could. Let me
No one
check.
else is doing it quite like them. And so we thought, hey, let's collaborate. We teamed up with them to help release a game called Excavator 2025, a finished version of a never-before-seen, long-lost game from legendary programmer Chris Oberth. Originally developed by Incredible Technologies, the company behind coin-op classics like Golden Tee Golf, Big
Now-
Buck Hunter, and more.
Oh, no, this-
Excavator was shopped around to multiple publishers
Let's
across
see,
the
when-
country, but it never found a home until now. Thanks to Megacat Studios, Retrotainment, and IM8
When you were able to. Oh, no, it says, way back as in 2022. So, yeah,
if you buy it at
that probably was long
IM8.com, you'll
ago.
be supporting the Video Game History Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to preserving, celebrating, and teaching the history of video games. Learn more at gamehistory.org.
Okay, actually, that was really cool.
Oh, we back to Santa.
So that's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all the developers for bringing their games and sharing them with us today. Thanks for the sponsors and everyone at Day of the Devs who makes this show possible.
Folks, listen up. Day of the Devs needs your help. We're a nonprofit organization supporting indie games from around the world, but it's hard out there for charities these days.
If you enjoy watching showcases like this or attending our events, we encourage you to donate to Day of the Devs.
Or if you're a developer or publisher, think about becoming a sponsor.
Head on over to dayofthedevs.org to find out more and to donate.
Day of the Devs would not exist without the generous support of our sponsors. Without them, literally, Day of the Devs wouldn't be here.
And now we'd like to give a big thank you to our 2025 flagship sponsor, Xsola.
Along with founders Double Fine Productions and IM8-Bit, as well as Annapurna Interactive, Blumhouse Games, Devolver, Idea Xbox, 47 Communications, Kepler Interactive, Panic, PlayStation.
And a very special thanks to Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards for supporting indie devs and giving Day of the Devs a global platform.
We gotta thank our resident beatmaster, Dose One, for providing all the musical interludes and all the
Yeah, they
effects
killed
you're
it.
hearing throughout
Mhm.
the showcase that aren't the games. It wouldn't be a showcase without him, so thank you, buddy. Go download some of his music, it's awesome.
The show's almost over, but please stick around for a musical performance from People of Note by Iridium Studios.
For information about future events, just go to dayofthedevs.org and find out what we're up to, because we're doing stuff all the time. Careful with that scissors. There's a lot of blood.
Hi, I'm Jason Wishnov, creative director on People of Note. We heard you. The cries were deafening, the world clamoring for a turn-based RPG inspired by the classics, except every so often characters will break out into full musical numbers to help tell the story. Well, clamor no more. Here's a first look at a musical number from the game, in which Cadence, our pop star heroine, is looking to find her own sound and get past the audition phase of the noteworthy song contest. To form her band, she'll need to venture to lands of rock, EDM, and so many more. This is People of Note.
It's gotta be perfect. Winning noteworthy is how I get up there, Saren. How I make it.
Alright, well, this is gonna play us out, dude.
Alright.
I remember seeing this at some showcase. But this was good.
It was.
Both good shows. Oh man, I really like the Indie Game Awards. I feel like it was better than last year, and which is always good to be making improvements like that. And they showed like a wide breadth of indie games too, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Day of the Devs, they always have some pretty interesting stuff in here, and I appreciate them for that. And some demos. Lots of demos to look out for too.
Yeah, I was looking through their Steam store. They have like the Steam splash page. While I was going through this, they have a ton of demos. Definitely some stuff that I want to check out. Especially since, I had some Power Walls through this. There was some stuff that I don't remember seeing. I'm like, this must have been all my Power Walls out. So,
man.
I'm going to be here for that.
Well, until next time, everybody. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I may or may not be hanging out with friends. If I'm here, y'all know the plans did not come through. But Didge, where can the people find you?
Oh, you can find me at DidgeD everywhere. Tomorrow I will be streaming. I don't know what time yet, because I'm doing some Christmas shopping.
Okay.
So
getting me my gift. I got you.
I don't know about all that.
Whoa.
I'd already been purchased. You never know. See? Or there's not one coming. You never know. It's multitudes here. I'm saying, But I will be streaming at some point tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know the time. It depends on how long I'm out at the stores. I'm not driving myself, which is a gift and a curse. I didn't drive.
You might be out.
I'm also out with my mom and my dad. And
you gonna be out.
They might be out a lot of places. So.
Yeah.
No, I for sure will be home by 7. The Packers play tomorrow night. And my dad ain't missing a Packer game. My dad will cut us short. We could be in the middle of a store. He was, all right, let's go. So, at the latest, because I'm driving over to their house, at the latest, it'll be starting at 8.
Okay. 8 Central?
8 Central. And like I said, we'll be playing Silent Hill. I want to get a good chunk of that close to the end. If not, if I'm closer than I thought, hopefully finishing tomorrow, but don't guarantee that, because I don't know how close that is.
Oh, sick. All right then, y'all. We will catch y'all in the next stream, video, podcast, all the things. Until then, everybody has a nice evening or night. Enjoy it. See you later.
Peace out, stream.